background.
Yeah, it is. All right,
Yeah, I
what's
like.
up, everybody? We're live with Shug, and Ray was kind enough to join us today for this super impromptu live. Shug and I were going to be, or we thought we would be on Henry's channel today, but that's actually tomorrow. And
Got
so
the times mixed up.
I asked around if some people want to join, so that Shug and I can go live still. And Ray was kind enough to join for a bit, so very cool for you to be here. And first time us kind of interacting like that, so super excited.
Sure.
So because this is super impromptu, we don't have like super many topics lined up and scheduled to talk about. But what do you guys want to start with? Just talk a bit about Mega Dream, or go with the Star Deck 100 reveals?
Mega, Mega Dream.
Mega Dream.
I think. Yeah. Let's hear what Ray's thoughts are. Ray sounded like he has something to say.
I have a few bones to pick.
Oh, okay.
If we have
Shoot.
to, so before we jump live, I had said that I watched half your video today, Ibex, and you were saying that it doesn't feel like a high class set, correct? And do you just want to state, for just in case anyone who hasn't watched that video, why you
Okay.
feel that way?
So it's a high class set in many ways. The typical ways, like that 1EX in every pack, just in general being a really big set. But from the opening experience, because they made the mega attack rares the guaranteed hit, and there's only 10 of them, to me they feel like regular full arts. They look dope. I like them all. I really do. But they feel like regular full arts. And so when you open a box, you get like a typical box opening experience, the same way you would get it with like Inferno X. Like you get the same hit rate. And I think a lot of people assumed when we saw the reveals, the leaks, that the mega attack rares would be like the bigger chase, and the SARs might be one per box, like with Terrestrial or V-Star Universe. And suddenly it was reversed, and because there's only 10 of them, like they're so easy to pull that they just feel like full arts. And that's why I don't get that high class set experience, because the set just feels like a regular set when you open a box. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. And I understand your point with that. I'm not saying you're wrong. I would also say that you didn't mention anything about the reverse hollows. The reverse hollows being the Team
Oh,
Rocket pattern, correct?
yeah. I did address it briefly in the video, where it's like, it's cool, it's neat, but reverse hollows aren't like, they don't, you get cool reverse hollows in Black Bolt by Flare. You get them in 151, like the Master Balls, Pokeballs. So there aren't anything new. There's different types now, and many different types, but there's still only 2 types per Pokemon. And so it's
Like
just not
three,
that
no?
special. No,
So
I
two.
thought is it only two? Okay.
Yeah.
the reason why I asked that is because I would ask prior to what I'm trying to think of what set it would have been, what standard set it really started in, because like there is so many sets now where reverse hollows are just kind of like there's just more of them, whereas they used to be like in the high class sets where you'd have like the mirror hollows and what Shiny Star V, like the circular mirror hollows. I forget what the heck they call them. Uh, was it the stair step pattern and VMAX Climax? The point is like there's special hollows in those sets where I think every set now is starting to get those reverses that are special, quote unquote, that high class, you're right, is starting to feel not as special in that case. But it's like, what the hell else do they do? Because if they're taking the standard sets and making them better, because that's why it feels like it now, it's because they're just making the standard sets better. But I would still say you're maybe right. They could have added a bit more, but I just love the set. I just think it's
Oh,
great.
yeah, I love it too. Like, don't get me wrong. I love it.
I wish it was a bit more dreamy. Like old dream sets, like are
Yeah.
amazing in Japan, and I don't really see it here as much. It's more, man, I'm kind of like shitting on it now. Can I curse on this live? By the way, sorry.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I kind of feel like I'm crapping on it now. I just really like the set. I mean, I feel like. Any set that's gonna like feature Gengar like in it like that, I'm just a big fan of. And I don't know what it is, but I just have this like this feeling of I always have to go against the grain. Where you guys remember before it was releasing, everyone was saying that the Gengar wasn't that good, and they could have did better. It's just like, what are you talking about? It's amazing. I love it. I love all like the comic book style cards. I love the team. I'm a big Team Rocket fan, so I love the Team Rocket reverse holo logo. Like, there's just a lot of good. But I just thought about it as we were talking about it. Maybe they're just making standard sets so much better now that the high class differential is just changed, and I don't know what they could do to possibly even make it better. Because gold cards aren't going to change it. They've had gold cards in the past, so what the hell else could they possibly do? Because they just there's so many reverse holos. There's so many Master Ball holos now. It's killing me.
Yeah.
I hate it.
And Shug, I'll let you talk in just a second, but I just wanted to, before I forget it, I was like because you only watched halfway, I was like, my solution at the end, I talked about what I would have done differently. I would have done an SAR in every box, more SARs in the set, because if it's one every box, you need a few more in the set, and then have the Mega Attack Rares be the rarity above. So you have kind of a new chase in between the gold and the SAR, and you get the high class experience because you get that special art rare in every box that you don't get in normal sets. And then you have the Mega Attack Rare be like the chase.
They just needed more of the comic book style. That's what it is. If they only have 10, that's just not enough. They just needed more to break it up a little bit.
That's a good point too.
Yeah,
How did you feel, Shug, when you opened it? Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I think the Mega Attack Rare should have been like the a bit harder of a chase. To Ray's point of it, it wasn't dreamy enough. I think maybe they try to put too much into it. So they had like the Terastal Pikachu, they had Rockets Pokemon, they had Mega Pokemon, and then they just had some other stuff kind of thrown in there. But I think if they added more, Mega Attack Rares, which who knows, they might keep going with those, because in X and Y, they had several sets. Like every X and Y set had a Mega Attack Rare, right? Like 3 or 4 in each set. I think like that era total, there was probably like 30 or something. I don't know if they did one for every Pokemon, but there's only 10 in this set. So maybe we'll see some more in the futures, sets coming, the Mega sets. I really wanted actually to
like, right? If the Mega Attack Rares aren't a high class set exclusive thing, that it would be even stranger. It would feel even less like a high class set.
But do you think they're going to stop cards?
It might be the high class set special, the Mega Attack Rare. I don't know.
Only 10 of them, and then they're just done. I feel like they're going to keep going with them.
There's no.
That would be weird to me to stop. I get what you're saying though. It's like it takes away from that specialness of the Mega Dream set. But maybe this, I don't know. I'm like overall, I'm happy with the set, the art and stuff like that. But the other thing I would wish they had done was make the reverses textured like they did with the Terastal Festival. Like the Rockets reverse would have been really cool if it was textured.
Yeah. And the thing to keep in mind here as well is that like reverses in English are like the lamest thing ever, right? And like except for like Master Balls, but don't you get reverses in every single set? In Japanese, you only get them in the specialty sets like 151, 151, Black Bolt White Flare, and then the high class sets. So like Inferno X doesn't have reverses, for example, right? So they're still special in that way, but then put those in English and they're like even less interesting. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. And then like the hit rate too, like you get that. So you get a Mega Attack Rare, you get a full art tool item or stadium card, and 3 art rares. Ignore the full art item stadium or goods card. So you get 1 full art and 3 ARs. You could open Black Bolt or White Flare. You get a full art and 4 ARs. There's 4 ARs per box in those sets. So if you just want like cool looking full art type of cards, you get more out of Black Bolt and White Flare than this box. If you can get past the the trainer full arts, which most people don't care about. I don't know.
Past the fact that it's Gen 5.
Except that it's Gen 5, yeah. But there's some really nice cards in Black Bolt White Flare. It's rubbish.
I also have to say that I still have to open some too. This was just me watching my brother on stream opening about a case and a half or something like that in 3 hours. So
Damn.
It's a lot different when it's in your hand compared to when you're seeing it over a stream. So please pardon my take being probably a little bit different going forward. So.
But yeah, and I always need to say, but like I really do like the set. Like I genuinely like it. I've opened like between 5 and 6 boxes worth of packs, which is more than I normally would for sets, regular sets, definitely high class sets even there. So I really like the set. It's just, you know, it's cool.
I will say about it. What's interesting is that thematically, at least as of right now, except for like those comic book style cards, I keep forgetting what the hell they're called. I just call them comic book style. I will say thematically, there's not a whole bunch of sense that makes to it. Usually Japanese really nail each one of the themes for their sets. And like Inferno X just being like straight fire, whatever you want to call it, Obsidian Flames, like back in the day. Like it's just usually there's a lot of Charizards and stuff like that. This one, I'm sorry, is there some sort? It's not. What's the name of it in Japanese? I should have looked it up, but is it called Mega Dream as well? Like, what's the translation?
Mega Dream.
It is
Dream.
okay, I thought so. Yeah, it makes no sense. Like, there's nothing about it that, like, especially when you look at past like Dream type sets in Japan. Like, there's not a lot to it that really makes sense to me. But I digress. I don't care. I still like it. I just think that Gengar is awesome.
Yeah, I think that the English set name is actually better for the set Ascended Heroes. It's like comic book style, like you said, and heroes being in comic books, that kind of goes together. But yeah, Mega Dream is kind of, I don't know.
Wow. I didn't even think about that either, dude. You're right. Did English actually nail it for once?
Yeah, right.
Like the theming, like, wow. Holy
I will
crap.
say, Ibex, you've had crazy luck with your pulls on that, no? Does everybody know how many gold cards you've pulled from that?
Unbelievable. I don't know, 3 gold cards out of 55 packs. It's completely ridiculous.
Why are you weighing the packs, bro?
Yeah.
I know what you're
Dude,
doing.
they're coming straight from the convenience stores and the supermarket around here. It's unreal. I've not pulled an SCR though.
24 karat gold way more or something?
Yeah, totally. Like, probability-wise, I should have pulled like 2 SARs, and I've pulled 0 SARs but 3 gold cards.
That's wild.
Weird, yeah. I mean, it's all loose packs, so it's super random, right? But except there's one full box in the last pack. The rest was loose packs.
I saw a video, a short the other day. Somebody posted, and it was what's the guy's name? Cardconomist or something.
That's stupid. Look at that.
He opened a case and he pulled 2 gold Dragonites from the case.
Oh, that's nuts too.
Yeah, I was like, is there a batching issue? Like,
because I think
Japanese is like really good about making sure that the hits are pretty consistent within a case or within a box.
Yeah,
because
it was a Japanese person who opened like several cases, like thousands of hundreds of boxes, or like a lot, and they had sort of the pull rates. The official pull rates come from kind of that person, that individual. And I think it was like an SAR in every 27 packs. So every roughly 3 boxes. And then the gold was like 1 in 667 packs. So 2 in 1 case is insane too. Like, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nutty. We got Thomas in here. How's it going, man? I think the mega attackers are nice guaranteed hits. Like, well, if I can pull a poor SR full art and 4 full arts, the gap between high class and normal sets is narrowing, but it's because they are making normal ones better. Yeah, that's kind of what Ray said, right? They're making normal ones so good.
Yeah, why are you copying me? Jeez.
And I do like the mega attack rares being 1 per box in the sense that they are easy to collect because I like them that much. I'm glad that Gengar and that Charizard, that those cards aren't more expensive. Like, that's great for people who like those cards.
For now.
Yeah.
You want to talk about cards that's like, buy them. I mean, not financial advice, but like that Charizard and that Gengar and a few others, like, buy them when they get cheap.
And he says the SCR selection, Mega Dream, God Pack chance, and the chance of having SCR and bonus hits is still nice to me, but I have it open. Yeah, like that, you still get the God Pack thing, obviously. You still get the chance of like that extra hit. So like the SCR is... I don't think the SCR takes the slot of the Mega Attack rare. It's like a bonus hit. So you can get like a ton of good cards out of 1 box if you get lucky. So like the 3rd gold card I pulled was in the same pack as a Gengar Mega Attack rare. Like just back to back. The cards, nuts.
What I will say to it, guys, is that I am concerned with what will happen with the set in English when it comes out in Ascended Heroes, because they typically neuter the Japanese set, and then they take some of the cards from, Mega Dream in this case, turning it into Ascended Heroes, and they'll put it in collection boxes. And I always call it neutering the set. Like, for example, Pokemon Go, they took out the Eevee, they made the Eevee Radiant collection box, right? Shiny Star V, they took out the Marnie, which there wasn't many hits to begin with, but then you take out the Marnie. Did they put that in like the little tournament box or something like that? The point is they tend to take some of those nice hits out and make collection boxes out of them so they can make more money. So, they sit those collection boxes on the shelves. And I will be concerned with what happens with what they take out, because it could make the set far worse in English, like big time.
Isn't it going to be the other way around this time? I know that isn't the Lucario and Gardevoir Mega Attack Rares are going to be promos, like collection box promos in English, I think. But all the Start Deck 100 cards have now been revealed in Japanese. I think they'll be in Ascended Heroes in English. So there's going to be even more hits in the English set this time.
They're taking this one out, right?
Oh yeah, that's a promo. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I know. They already took out the Charizard from Inferno X.
Yeah.
That's in one of the collection boxes, right? Super Ultra collection box, whatever.
People will still buy it though. People will still buy it. People will complain about it online, but I don't know if it'll affect it too much. They take a few out, put them somewhere else.
Yeah.
Well, we can actually look at the Start Deck 100 cards have now just been revealed.
Yeah,
because they'll be in. I believe they'll be in Ascended Heroes. So let me see if I can share a screen.
Ooh, that Pikachu.
Yeah.
Add to the stage. Can you all see this? It's a bit small maybe, but you can full screen StreamYard if you want. So we got the Erika's Tangela.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this card?
It's good.
Like it.
Very good.
I like it a lot.
Best Tangela card, probably.
Dude, there is one Tangela card. I know it because it's in my Ayakusube binder. It's insane. I'll try and pull it up afterwards. It's just like a half art, but it's actually kind of nuts. It looks more like a dark Magic the Gathering card from the 90s than it does look like a Pokemon card. I'll bring it up afterwards.
I love so many Tangela cards, dude.
There's some good ones. There's the Pika.
It's great.
I actually don't know how I feel about the Pikachu. I said, yeah, it's cool because it's a Pikachu, but it's kind of generic in a way.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Chinese exclusive evolutions, like the art style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting.
I was going to say the Chinese 151 Pikachu exclusives too. Or he's like hanging out with Psyduck. The one where he's like jumping. I don't know. I'm a big fan of that one.
All these cards too are going to be because the starter deck 100 it's random, right? It's 100 decks, different possibilities.
Yeah.
And the cards within. So like not every starter deck's going to get this for people that aren't familiar. It's kind of like a random chance at what you get.
And there's probably going to be a secret deck again, like there was last time in the Sword and Shield.
God decks.
Yeah. And these start decks are going to be scalped like crazy. They're already pre-selling on like Sneaker Dunk for like 6,000 yen pack.
I saw that. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
be careful
like
though.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think they can be weighed, so be careful.
That's what I was trying. I heard that they were searchable last time, but is that true?
I think you can weigh them because the hit decks have like the textured cards, and the regular decks, like the Vs in normal decks, weren't even hollows. They were just non-hollow Vs.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think they were pretty easy to weigh. I think. Yeah.
Slurpuff.
It's cute.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Not for me.
It's very, very pink, but it's cute. I think those were kind of the reveals. I mean, there's a Mega Audino making a return. Last time, I think this was in Japanese. Mega Audino from X and Y was in a deck, the Mega Audino deck.
Wasn't there an Eevee too? Like aren't we supposed to get an Eevee in this? I thought I saw, maybe I got punked or something, but I thought I saw the Prismatic Evolutions Eevee that they got in
Oh,
English.
you're
I
right. I
thought that
saw
was
that as
coming to
well.
Japanese.
Yeah, that hasn't made it onto Poke Beach quite yet. I'll try and find it
Uh,
afterwards. Yeah,
which is
because there's
crazy
more.
because that
You're
was a
right.
year ago that card was put out in English and we never thought we were getting it. But now it's showing like Japanese text on the card and stuff, so people are excited about that.
And that should be a reminder to people: be careful with how you think about exclusives. Both ways, Japanese, English. The one example I always think of is VMAX Climax. A lot of those cards came like a year later in English. Like the Rayquaza CSR came like 10 months after to English after it came out in Japanese. There's a lot of people speculating at the time, is it going to stay Japanese exclusive, yes or no? So, got to be careful with that stuff.
It's actually kind of sucks that they've. I forgot where I read it. I think it was on Poke Beach at one point where they said they're trying to do everything they can, basically to. I don't want to say remove exclusivity to certain areas, but there's going to be a lot less of it, and there certainly has been a lot less of it. There's been a lot more things that I would have thought just released in Japan that come over, and I don't like it. I'd rather keep some of the Japanese exclusive cards, but here we are.
Yeah, I think there have been less and less Japanese exclusives, like the like big ones, like full art type of stuff. And I think that has so much to do with the just them trying to cool off the demand for Japanese. I think.
The prime suspect of all that. Wait, that's going to be. Oh, okay. So it's our prismatic promo.
Yeah, but you're gonna say the
Yeah.
prime suspect?
What is it? The Sword and Shield special collection with the Pikachu. Was it the special collection? But they released that Pikachu card in Crown Zenith as a secret, and it just destroyed the Japanese version of it. Like absolutely destroyed
Oh,
it.
the Precious Collector, Precious
Yes,
Collector
Precious
box.
Collector. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it was.
yeah. Exactly. That's a very good example. Yeah.
I hate what they did to it, man, because
Mm.
they brought it out yellow borders, looks like shit because it's English printed, and the Japanese one just looks so much better from
Yeah.
the special box. It's not, and it's not even close.
It's gone up again this year. I mean, last year you could get the sealed collector box for like basically retail, but this year it went up a bit again. It's pretty pricey now in the 10 for what it used to be. But yeah, go ahead, Chuck, take it away.
What? Was I
Oh, you're
supposed to
sharing
say
the screen.
something? Oh no, I was just showing the Eevee that in Japanese that they're
Okay,
going to
cool.
release. So like we said, it's like a year ago that we didn't think we were maybe getting this, but too, there's so many other cards that are examples of that, like the Iono's Watch Roll. That was a Japanese exclusive for Battle Partners. If you bought the box, you got that. Like I think I just heard that they're going to print it in Thai, and then some people
Okay.
are like saying maybe it'll go to English, or they're thinking too, but who knows?
Yeah, I like it coming to Japanese. It's a nice card.
Yeah, I think a lot of people wanted. I mean, we there's a few cards that were printed in Scarlet and Violet that people wanted in Japan that we didn't get. One was the Greninja, that has that really cool Japanese art style. I think they printed it in Chinese recently, but people still want it in Japanese. So who knows?
Yeah, that one really that's one I really wanted in Japanese. Like that, especially the art style. More on the Kingdra actually. Like a Japanese traditional ukiyo-e style art. Ish.
Yeah, Ray looks
I really
confused.
wanted that in Japanese.
No, I was just thinking, you guys are probably, or we're probably never going to get the Charizard VMAX in Japanese, are we? From the
No,
Ultra
yeah.
I
Premium
think that's
Collection.
done. That's done,
That's
I
because
think.
I didn't even think about that.
there's no way they're printing a VMAX card right now. Like that's Dunzo. And it's
Yeah.
freaking Godzilla, man. Like it looks like Godzilla.
Yeah.
Like how do they mess that one up?
Yeah, I was recently looking at it on Medicari to see if it's like, how much it is in Japan. Like the English one obviously is like, oh, is this maybe something I want to pick up because it doesn't exist in Japanese, and it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, because it's English printing, so you might get a PSA 10 one out of every 100, and no, those look like crap. Like any of the UPCs that I've opened up, those cards are like shredded. All three of those Charizards, they just pump them out. and that's why I believe all three of their gem rates are really low and why they're pricey. But I'm just it just hit me that they never released that in Japan, and you would think that card, being very Godzilla based, would have been released.
Especially that one, right?
Yeah, especially that one. It's just surprising to me.
Speaking of condition, you said you haven't opened it any, Ray, but you said your brother, has he noticed anything with this set about like the backs of them being like lightly scratched? Because I think I haven't pulled a single hit from Mega Dream EX personally without it having some kind of like abrasions on the back or light scratching on the back. It seems pretty terrible.
I haven't asked him, but I do know that when I was watching it a little bit, because I watched him hit a God Pack, which was sick. It was so sick. No gold.
I saw that on Instagram.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was good. It's funny he didn't realize what it was at first, because as a streamer, it's actually we thought about this early. He doesn't really look at too many spoilers or anything prior to going into a show. Like Mega Dream was pretty. I probably showed him the Gengar, right? But like, because it's so hard to avoid that. I mean, it's absolutely everywhere. But like, he does his best to not look at anything prior, so he's getting authentic reactions when he's in there. But no, I haven't heard anything about conditioning. I'll ask him because he's got another show tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, that was cool. I saw that on Instagram. It was crazy. But I agree, Shug. I ordered the Metagross SAR. I got it from Medicuddy. Looked very clean in the pictures. Got it in. Had those same weird, like, scuffing on the back. It is factory, but, like, it looks like a lightly played mid-era card. Almost. It's weird.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how PSA grades this. Out of my 3 gold Dragonites, by the way, I think only one has an off chance at a 10. The other 2 are pretty OC.
Interesting.
One has, like, they all have the rough cut edges that we know from Japanese now that PSA doesn't really care about for the most part, but one of them actually has, like, proper whitening even. 2 of the 3 have print line, horizontal print line going through the card, although that's not something PSA typically cares about with, like, full art type of cards like this. Like VMAX Climax, they all have print lines. There are so many 10s, right? But quality is kind of rough. Trainer GI in the house. How's it going, man? Glad to see you here. Big fan of the fan of the channel.
What's up?
Last Star Tech 100 Pika full art, sorry, was slapped onto this. Yeah, the full art Pikachu was quite cheap for a long time. Yeah. And
I wonder what else we'll see in this new deck. I'm sure we haven't seen everything, but they're probably gonna add more.
Yeah, and the last one was just a full art, right? Whereas this one is like has like the SAR vibes in terms of the artwork, so it's gonna go nuts. I think a lot of these Star Tech 100 cards are gonna be pretty pricey when they first get released. Hopefully they come down a little bit. How's it going? Thank you.
I'll say Mega Dream has surprised me, the Japanese price at least, ordering it. I've been purposely waiting until the weekend after release because, quite frankly, Japanese resellers pump the price a little bit too much, almost to the point where I don't even offer it to some of our customers because I just don't want them to say, oh my God, you bought Mega Dream I bought it at like 170 a box and 2 days later it's 105. Like, why are you trying to scam me? It's like, no, because like that's literally what's happening in Japan. So I'll wait until the Monday after now because it's just getting ridiculous.
Yeah, they're really pushing it. Like how much can they get out of the customers abroad? There's a lot of streamers who just have to have it day one. I've now seen multiple people from the West fly to Japan to stream it like 2 days before release from Japan. Like it's getting like that. Crazy. Gotta be the first to sell this. Is getting like more and more of a thing, and it's just kind of crazy.
It works. I mean, I can tell you, we will get more. But what I would do is someone who tries to be probably too transparent about it. I'll just run something else and wait the following weekend to where I can get like a 20-30% discount on it and offer it better to our customers, knowing that they're going to get good product that's, cheaper. But other than that, the tariffs aren't helping either, but it's what it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Do we think the price of...
Oh, go ahead, Chuck.
I was just saying, do we think the prices of Japanese boxes are ever going to go down anytime soon, though? Like, I feel like this is going to be this way for a long time. I've told Ibex before, I think MSRP on Japanese it should be higher. I don't think we will see Japanese boxes at MSRP for a while, but I could be way off with this.
What's MSRP?
5,500 yen.
Depends on the box, yeah, but around 5,000,
yeah.
5,500, yeah.
And it's the same for high class, or that's just a standard set?
I think
High
it might
class
be
is like a
500
couple
yen
hundred yen more. Yeah, it's a bit more.
something.
Yeah.
So what's that? $40? $40?
Yeah, around 37 to 40 maybe.
It'll be a while, but it will happen.
I know that's how it's
eventually
always happened in the past, but it seems like we've been stuck in this for so long, and enough people are tired of the English prices being so ridiculously high. Even MSRP English is just high in general compared to the Japanese.
Oh, man. I couldn't. Like whenever I'm in Switzerland and I see like retail prices for English and German packs, I'm like, how can you open this? Like it feels so expensive to open one pack. I know, like, yeah, you pull a good card, it's typically worth more than the Japanese counterpart, but in terms of just like casually ripping some packs or some boxes, it's so expensive.
In English, it's definitely happening right now. I mean, I'm actually able to afford some again myself because I mean, I'm primarily streamed Japanese for a long time. So it actually really kicked me in the nuts when the tariff stuff all went into effect. I would be willing to bet that like our product was 95% Japanese that we were ripping all the time. I just like it that much better. I mean, I'd rather always just rather do what I like to do rather than force myself into something that it just sucks to me, because opening an English pack and it looks like it looks like Edward Scissorhands like chopped it up. Like it's just awful, man. But even now, Phantasmal Flames, I was at Walmart the other day and I could just go buy it. It was like on the shelf.
That's great.
Oh wow.
Like a lot of it too. I grabbed 20 packs because I'm a scalper, and I was just like, cool, 20 packs of Phantasmal, awesome. I'll just take these. And they were sleep. I mean, they were just, and there was probably another 50 plus there.
Well, that's good.
You can grab all of them.
What I would say is that during when the COVID was kind of, I don't want to use the word crashing, but coming down, when they started to implement the two-wave system of English releases, we started to really get a lot of product. And that's what happened with Phantasmal and I think Mega, where you got the first and second wave. It's just like they just plow you with product, which is good.
That's very
overall.
good.
That's a good thing. Yes,
that's always needed.
It will happen with Japanese. It will.
Oh yeah, eventually. Like this,
because
Japanese box being double, triple retail like it is right now, they can't last forever. It didn't last forever last time. It's not going to last forever this time.
Or Japanese is a byproduct of English, not like the main product, right? Like people want English here. So when they can't get English, they turn to Japanese. There's people like me who do like it, but we are still less in numbers. Now, it's just what it is. So you start getting products that's readily available. Now, Terrestrial Festival, special sets, they're going to always have a little bit more demand. It's not fair. But standard sets, I mean, I can tell you like Inferno X, Inferno X, like it dropped quick. Like really quick. It's already like $60 a box, I think, for OX.
Yeah, I mean I mean in Japan it stayed above 12,000 yen for a while. I don't know where it's at right now, but I think with the English release it's definitely come down as well.
It should definitely be coming down. I can check some stuff.
I mean, there's also the thing though is like you never underestimate the demand just within Japan as well, right? So
yeah.
While we're looking up this stuff, I just wanted to briefly, I don't know if Trainer GI is still in here, but he's always someone who looks at a lot of the artwork. I found the Tangle I was talking about earlier. Let me see if I can pull it up. This pretty metal Tangela. That's a bit small.
Yeah, it's still like 13,000 yen on Sneaker
Is it
Dunk.
still?
Inferno X.
Damn. Is it still? Wow. Yeah, that's pretty pricey.
Yeah, it's 12,950.
You know what? That might be a bad take at this point, only because people did lose their minds over that Charizard with the English covering up Charmander's face. So that Charizard might actually be pushing that set in Japanese a little bit more now because you see Charizard or Charmander.
It did go up. That Charizard went up by like 8,000 yen in the last week.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
But any other mega set, we're in the 50s. I mean, there's only one other, but
Yeah.
Mega Symphony, like, but also prices just dropped hard on Mega Dream from what I'm seeing too. Interesting.
In the States, or where are you
No,
looking?
from the just vendor sheets where I buy from for the Japanese vendors I buy from. Like it's substantially down. Actually, I haven't checked until today. Like in the 70s. Like it's before tariffs, before shipping and stuff. Like, dude, this was 115 like less than a week ago. Yes, I don't know
In
what
Japan
the hell
is
happened.
still like Japanese online secondary market. It's still like the same price.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
well, no, never mind. It's come down. It was like 15,000 yen. Now it's like 11. But it's been well. That was all pre-release stuff. So since release, it's just been hovering at around 11,000, 12,000 yen the whole time. No change.
So interesting talking to you gentlemen who reside in Japan because yeah,
and obviously like what we see on like Sneaker Dunk is not what you see from the people who probably you buy from, right? Unless you're just buying straight off Sneaker Dunk. But
no, I don't.
But yeah,
I don't try not to buy from Sneaker Dunk actually.
Yeah, and I'll throw it up one more time. There it is.
That's a cool card. I've never seen that before.
It's really metal.
Yeah,
I love this card. Yeah.
I like the 151 one. Isn't the 151 where he's like reaching up the half art? He's like reaching up for like a barrier or something like that.
He's like swinging.
Yeah. I think so.
He's swinging.
That's same artist, by the way. 151 Tangela. Yeah. Same, but it was also Kusube. Same artist.
Great minds think alike.
Yes. Yeah.
You gotta show it. Show it on screen. Come on.
Oh, I'm so bad at like the double tasking. I'll try and pull it up.
You got a triple task.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm so overwhelmed with like talking to you guys, looking at the chat. I can't do
You're doing great. I couldn't do this.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Sure. All right, I'll just quick Google search.
I was looking at the this is way off topic, but the pops of the Burger Chew, I daily refresh the pop report. It's 140,000, almost 141 PSA 10s.
I hate that card. That Burger Chew. I hate it so much. Look at that.
I'm not a fan.
No, I love that you showed me that other card, dude, because that card, you're right. I mean, it just reminds me of the card you showed us, the Kasube. I mean,
yeah, that's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. That's great.
I wish she got more cards. Yeah, she doesn't get a lot of cards, unfortunately. The last like full art was the Alakazam. Which set was it in Japanese? It's the promo in English. I mean, that's a really, really nice card. I guess I gotta pull it up now.
More trouble. So is it the same in Japan? Do you like go to stores and stuff and there's just nothing around, like our Targets, our Walmarts here, where there's just nothing in our big box stores? Is that what I mean? I think it's distributed differently over there. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. I love that card. I actually got several of them today.
It's such a good card.
I've been picking up packs here and there. I mean, there's still limit wherever you go. There's a limit, but I think I've noticed with I don't know if this is all convenience stores or just some of them, but like even Mega Dream, they're like titrating the supply out. They say they don't have any, but they actually told me like we have it, but we're not selling we're stopped selling today. We're selling up like a couple boxes each day or something like that. And that's something I don't think they did before. They would just put it out, and as soon as it's gone, it's gone. But now they're like putting it out every couple days. They're saying, "Oh, we have some more, or we don't have it today." Yeah.
You think they do that as a business tactic? I mean, I hold back sometimes per day. Like, hey, Mega Dream might be 100 today, but it's 100 then tomorrow, so I can get a little bit more. But I wonder if they're doing that.
Not the retail stores and the convenience stores. I think it's mostly so people can get it because they're selling at retail price. They're not selling at market. So I think it's just to help out, like make sure more people can get it because of, players and kids not being able to get it maybe.
Here's something interesting I learned. I looked at so here the packs are pretty available, but I'm in the middle of nowhere countryside. Like there's convenience stores and supermarkets and they've had packs almost every single day. But I'm sure if I still was in Tokyo, I couldn't find packs anywhere outside of the Pokemon Center. and even there, like every now and then maybe. But I looked at there's a couple Japanese Twitter accounts that post like release information and stuff like that, and they posted it for Family Mart convenience store, and they were talking about how some stores would get 10 boxes day one release day, and then every other day for like a week 3 boxes like shipped to them. But also they talked about like there was like a little note at the bottom that said like for lottery winning stores.
Oh yeah,
So even
I've seen the lottery.
stores are entering lotteries to get allocation. The Japanese really like their lotteries. There's a lottery for everything.
Do you enter more than the Pokemon lottery to get your stuff? Because I've been doing like Geo, and I find I win a lot more. I win almost every time when I do my local like Geo like video rental store lottery.
I entered the one from the supermarket here, which I lost. My friend won it. I got to buy it from them for like a good deal. I got to convince him to sell because I wanted to open a box to have the opening experience of a box for the video. So I bought it from them secondary market, a little bit below. But yeah, I didn't win that lottery either. But maybe next time. Yeah.
I think it's hilarious that that's how they give out most of their product.
I think English should go to that. Like instead of people waiting in queues, like having to line up right at the drop time, like everybody gets notified on Discord. Have it be like Japan, where it's like, hey, these 5 days, anybody can go into the Pokemon Center online, put your number in for the lottery, and then you get notified, and you don't have to wait in this queue for hours or race. You don't get this anxiety to have to like be there right on that time. I don't know. I'm not an English collector, so I don't enter those lottery or that. I don't buy from English Pokemon Center anyways, but I like the way the Japanese Pokemon Center online does it with the lottery.
Oh yeah, I mean it seems a lot more fair, but I also don't know how standard distribution acts in Japan. I mean, is even a thing? Is there multiple companies shipping out to these stores like in America? I've never actually took the time to find out. It's just straight like from Pokemon to these places.
To like big box, as far as I understand, Ibex might be able to correct me, but Pokemon handles the distribution to like the big box retail stores, and then card shops might get it from them. Is that the way I understand it? I don't think they have like a distribution company or distributors they send out to. Do they?
Yeah, I watched a YouTuber once. She's Japanese but does content in English, uploads every now and then. And I think a few years ago she opened like a card store and was talking about how it's super difficult to get distributor access in Japan because of like this, long business relationships being valued so highly in Japan. So it's very tough for newcomers to come in. And so the way she talked, she didn't really explain it perfectly, but the way she talked about it, it sounded like there's distributors. But I'm not sure about that. It could just all be straight from Pokemon.
The company's names though, right? Like if there was official distributors, she might just be using distributors as like a word so it's easily translatable to English, but because what would you, I don't know, maybe there is, but I've always heard that it's not that way, but who knows?
I mean, it's
I'm
common
not sure.
knowledge in English. I mean, I don't have any distribution, which is awful for as much as revenue that we produce. It's absolutely terrible to try to work with, but like Southern Hobby, I'm trying to think of some other ones off the top of my head. Of course, I'm forgetting them right now, but like their names. The point is like it's always just like this mystery in Japan that how are they getting product?
Yeah, nobody knows.
It's like a fairy that just drops it off.
Is it like a business secret amongst the owners? Like it's very strange.
So much of this stuff, like the financial side of things in Japan, is just so much more private than it is outside of Japan. And I'm sure there are very strict NDAs. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how it all works and why we don't know more about it. I'm sure there's some people who know, but they're not willing to share. I'm not sure. Like it's nuts.
They must be making some very, very good money to keep it this quiet.
So much. And like a lot of these people are kind of, hiding in the shadows. You don't really know who they are. I don't know, it's very different. We're very different from outside of Japan. One thing I've noticed though, and this is something that's just going off of vibes, so I don't have anything to really confirm this, but it feels like the card stores aren't getting all that much anymore, especially post-release. so much is now going to the convenience stores and the supermarkets. Like I remember in Sword and Shield, even the convenience stores, didn't have that much. Like there's now these like there's this initial
Yeah.
wave for the release, and then there's like several weeks where more product gets sold in convenience stores, and then other stuff comes back, and all these reprint waves. It feels like they're all going to the convenience stores, the Pokemon centers, and the supermarkets, the department stores. But like the card stores, I haven't heard of a single card store getting like more Mega Dream at like to sell at retail. It's like wave
'Cause
one and they're done.
Pokemon knows that the card stores are selling to Ray for his streams.
Wow, you're saying that in such a derogatory way.
No, I'm just saying. I'm guessing they're probably right. The
You're
card
not.
stores
You're
that
not.
get the
You're not
access,
wrong.
and so they're the ones who sell into like the whatnot streamers or whoever in the states. That's where most people probably getting their supply from.
You're not
I think
wrong.
Pokemon's aware.
They're doing the same here. That's why I think you're right, because Costco, Sam's Club, our targets, like they're getting a ton of product right now. And what was it? It was
Yeah, right.
Mason's video not long ago that he was saying like the allocation's getting cut more and more, and it keeps seemingly going to like big box stores. That's their way to like just throw it out there without having any kind of restrictions. It seems like.
I think
But
if there were restrictions in the U.S., and this is coming from someone who doesn't know all that much about the English market and just picks up some things here and there from watching like Dan videos and stuff like that, but I feel like the distributors in the US have so much power. It's insane.
they do.
Like not just in terms of pricing, but like making people buy all this other stuff that nobody wants. And it's wild that is allowed by Pokemon. It's crazy. Like before moving to Japan, I was in retail, online retail, and we were dealing with like luxury brands. And it was completely normal for those companies to have like for us to have a contract with them to be able to sell a product. They told us like straight from the company, you can sell it for this much, not more, not less. That's it. And it was a constant struggle for us because our competitors in Germany, 30 minutes across the border, they were selling for cheaper because Germany is cheaper than Switzerland. But like, had we changed the price ourselves, we would have lost the contract. So I'm surprised that Pokemon isn't like making the distributors charge, a certain amount max or something. That the distributors have all this power feels so strange to me.
I think that's what Ray was saying, though, right? Ray was saying like distributors are not getting as much product as they were before.
Okay.
And
that's
when they do, though, they do that. They do that. What he's saying. I can give you an example. My friend who runs a store in Jersey, he just sent this to me like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I think it was for him to get more Mega Evolution. Guys, it's stupid. I'm trying to think of the exact number because I don't want to over embellish it, but he had to buy an absurd amount of Dragon Shield sleeves. Like a ridiculous amount. Like I think it was $4,000 worth of Dragon Shield sleeves just to get whatever Mega Evolutions boxes that they were willing to send him. And it wasn't like, oh, he got like 20 cases. No, it was like, here's maybe 3 or 4 cases, maybe, but you have to buy this. And there were some other things, but like it was kind of ridiculous what he was made to buy just to get to touch Pokemon.
Yeah.
And that's I wish I was going to try to grab my phone so I could tell you exactly what it was, because it was like, Jesus, like, dude, what do you do with it? He's like, just try to sell it to break even or make like 25 cents a pack or something. Like, I just want to get rid of the Dragon Shields, but what do you do with 400 or 500 boxes of Dragon Shield? Like, it's insane. It was dumb.
And then people still have to buy it because like you have to take everything they offer you if you want more in the future, and it's like it's such a cursed system. Yeah, Trainer GI said that he thinks SM Pratt used to have a distributor in Japan until they cut off foreigner spec during the COVID boom. Yeah, I've heard that before as well, that he had a distributor. And I'm sure like SM Pratt and those people know a whole lot more about that kind of stuff. But I'm also like
Yeah, we should get him on this live.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck. But like, I'm sure SM Pratt knows the difference clearly, and when he says distributors, like he means distributor. But I hear so many people talk about their Japanese distributor. I'm like, no, it's just a reseller. Like,
Yeah,
it's different. It's not the same thing. But I would think SM Pratt, I would totally believe that he actually had a contact for actual distribution in Japan, because back then it was just way different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't it crazy how like
it.
some people like SM Pratt and Retro even have like better connects than me and you in Japan? At least I like
Well,
Retro is getting boxes for prices that I couldn't get them at one point, and I was like, where is he getting them from? I don't even know.
you just need to start buying more, Chuck. Then you can eventually
I
get those
guess.
contacts as well. But yeah, it's so much has changed, right? Or like just people outside of Japan now getting the stuff before we get it on release day. That's crazy too.
Yeah, right.
And I'm not talking about the Chinese live streamers, like they live stream like 3-4 days before release, because I would think they are streaming from within Japan and they probably have access to a card shop. Card shops don't get it much sooner than that, but I don't know if you know P4C. I think Furza. He's cool. I like his channel a lot, and he's always opening the stuff the day before release in Hong Kong. So it's crazy that it's gotten so easy for people to get it that early.
It really wasn't that long ago, fellas. Like it really, really wasn't that long ago. That product was just super easy. You could buy it in abundance. Like Terrestrial Festival was the last high class set. I know that because I did it. I recognized very early that was something special, and I bought my allocation up. Like in this case, I could still buy it up to release day, which is a Friday here. Typically, I think you guys start opening them in Japan like Wednesday, Thursday, but they're usually very methodical about how they ship it out to us, right? But we pay a little bit more to get it by Friday. So we usually will have 2 or 3 cases we can run through the weekend. Then I'll buy more on Monday. I bought 500 boxes of Terrestrial Festival for whatnot because I recognized what it was for $42 a box.
Damn.
That Monday after release. After
That's
that, there was no more boxes ever again.
Nope.
For that price of any Japanese set. But
Mhm.
yeah, I had 500 boxes. And
Yeah.
I am not like I typically don't do that. Like I typically want in, out, in, out, in, out, like as I get it. In this case, I was like, this set's really good. This is going to go up in value. I need to maybe store a little bit. I did not anticipate it was going to go instantly to like 100 because that's what happened. Sell bottom for 40 and they were on within a week and a half, they were $100, $120.
Yeah,
Like
it's wild.
It was insane.
I mean, that's when it all changed. Terrestrial was, Pokemon Center, you had basically unlimited pre-orders. But also, it wasn't too much before Terrestrial that things were kind of nuts. I mean, V-Star Universe was never really available at retail in the secondary market in Japan. Right?
That was $180 a box, wasn't it?
I forgot how much it was at one point, but like, and V-Star Universe was printed a lot. I got a couple boxes at retail post-release, but that was during the 2020-23 boom. And then after that, after 151 is when things cooled off, and we had a pretty chill Japanese market up until Terrestrial. Up until like the day before release of Terrestrial, kind of.
Dude, you can get 151 for $40 a box, $50 a box.
Yeah.
Easily. For a long time. No one wanted it. Garbage. It's
a lot
crap.
more.
Charizard's ugly. Don't get it.
Dude, that 151 reprint window, which was a couple of weeks, maybe even more than a month, but it was crazy in Japan. It was like in Tokyo especially, experiencing that firsthand and just seeing how much of that product was hitting the stores day after day after day. It was insane. And like 2 weeks went by and you're like, okay, I think they're probably done now. And then 3 days later, more of it. And like generous per person limits, 5 boxes per person in some cases. Nuts. Yeah.
I don't think people talk about like how like important and how special that set really is. And I don't try to like put anything like up on some sort of pedestal, but like there's never been a set where all 151 are in a set before. Until 151. Like it's historically great because of that. Like what do we just stop thinking about anything else and just think about that and put that in perspective and just realize what it is and just know how like it's going to be fine no matter what.
Yeah. It brought so many people back too. A lot of people came back for that set.
Incredible set, definitely.
It's incredible.
Incredible set.
Especially
And
Japanese.
and then just the set and artwork power creep is so crazy because then just a little bit later we get Black Bolt and White Flare with an AR for every Pokemon. It's like, holy cow!
Man, if they did
Maybe
that for 151,
can you imagine?
we'll get it eventually. 20 years.
I'm actually surprised that they went
Henry,
all out like that with Black Bolt, White Flare.
Maybe they needed it because it's Gen 5. Like I like a lot of those Pokemon, but Gen 5 is just objectively not very popular, right?
Yeah. What's your favorite Gen 5 Pokemon? Mine's Genesect.
Samurott?
Okay.
I don't know.
Samurott has a lot of good artwork. Gray?
I would have to
Isn't
sit
the
there
one
and just
behind
pick-
you Gen 5? Garbodor? Is that not Gen 5?
If
or
it is,
Trubbish?
then yeah, then there it is. That's the one.
Might not be.
I'm gonna take
Is
a
it in
quick look
Black
here.
Bolt? Is it in Black Bolt?
Yeah, that was, though, surprising when they hit Black Bolt and White Flare with all ARs. Like, never done before. And, like, that's just, it was so random to happen. I think that set's, like, underappreciated maybe a little bit. Like, I know that it's not as popular, but I think it'll be a fun set for people to open in the future.
It is Trubbish is there, so that's it. That's Gen. Yes, that'll be my favorite.
Oh yeah, it's right behind you. I'm so bad
So-
with like later gen Pokemon. Like where is this? Yeah, I'm so bad with later gen Pokemon.
I just
'Cause,
hate. I don't care to know them by like subset of generation. Like to me, they're just all Pokemon. Like having to break down. Oh, this
Find a
is
good
Gen
picture.
3 or this is Gen 4. I just know that a lot of those ones in Gen 5 I am not fond of. But
There you go.
Yeah. I'm trying to get better about it because they're like the middle areas is where I struggle, I think, with them.
you got PK who will just shout off everything under the sun, by and know it by like date, and I just could care less.
The card
Yeah,
number,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I love the Samurott on the left.
Is that the dude
Yeah.
who did Breath of the Wild art? Is that the same guy? Because it
It's
kind of reminds
Dom.
me of it.
Dom.
Dom.
I'm not sure. I don't
No,
know.
it's not. It's not that. Then never
Yeah.
mind.
But it's also weird that they did the Superior and SAR, and then Ambor and Samurott and AR. That's also
Oh,
kinda
I didn't
odd.
even notice that.
Yeah. But I love this artwork. I think Samurott is pretty dope.
Hey, Josh was asking what retail price of the starter deck 100 is in Japan.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Can I just answer that for him? It doesn't matter
Yeah.
what it is at retail because it's not going to be. It's not going to be retail price.
It'll never be.
It'll
I think it's like, what is it,
never
like 1,200?
Something
It,
like that.
it'll probably be like
Yeah.
$10, but it'll be 30 or
I
40.
entered the lot. That Pokemon Center had a lottery for 2 decks. Of course, I didn't win it. So I could check. Oh, it's got an email code. It's annoying.
Yeah, I think it might
forget
hold,
what
depending on,
is.
it might
it's
hold at
less than
5,000.
Isn't it less? Like start decks are typically like the small decks like that are typically like less than 1,000.
Oh, they're like 500 yen, yeah. The generic starter decks. But yeah, the fact that this Eevee is coming back in there, and then who else? I don't know. Some people were saying the gold Charizard Y might get thrown in there. I don't know if that's going to happen.
So that's $4.
There was gold
US.
cards.
Probably.
There was gold cards in the last one, right? The gold Galarian birds.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be like put it past them to throw that gold Charizard Mega like Y evolution in there.
Yeah, like the secret deck, for sure.
Yeah.
That's crazy that retails $4 US if that's 500 yen in stores. That's just crazy.
That's not the starter deck 100 though. That's like the generic beginner starter decks.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
Still, that's crazy because they're still like starter decks here are what, like $15-20?
Oh wow.
Yeah, the theme decks, right? Like,
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, theme decks are a bit different. Like if you have like for example, there was a terrestrialized Charizard EX starter deck or something that was like $15 US maybe, or like 1,900 yen or 1,800 yen or something like that. But like the small cardboard box decks are typically, a couple like 800 yen ish maybe. So I assume it to be about the same. I can't find it for some reason. multitasking is killing me right
I think
now. But
for us Japan nerds, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I thought you were done.
no. Go ahead. I'm done.
I just seen something on Poke Beach I want to alert people to because I didn't know this, and this is a fun fact for me. But apparently, they printed wrong textures on some of these Mega Dream cards. I feel like that's something we need to let people know here. I did not know this.
Yeah.
Like the End Zoroark, that was like insanely priced for a while there.
I think it's still the
Yeah,
most
it was like
expensive
2K.
chase card in most expensive chase card in Japanese Scarlet and Violet. Still is the Ensor Arc Error.
Because of the
Can
air.
you, I have the air
Oh crap!
Charizard. I pulled it, but I don't know if
Holy
you can see
crap,
it on this
dude.
camera.
You pulled it?
You pulled it?
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can get the lighting right. You could barely see in between the. Oh man, you see the Chinese kanji texture? You can barely see it.
No, I can't really see it.
Yeah, it's hard to see on the camera,
It
but
looks-
it's
it
the
looks
wrong.
flat.
It's the wrong Chinese texture. Or it's the Chinese texture for the card on the Japanese card.
I can try
So,
the.
It goes for 40,000 yen. The Charizard, the Air one.
40.
Yeah, it's like 40,000 yen on Mercari right now. So I don't know what that is. $280 US maybe.
Something like that. Yeah, I can. Here, I got the.
260. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, you Japanese fans. Oh crap! They have it all laid out like that too.
Oh, it's so hard to see even here.
Yeah, it's hard to see in pictures. You got to hit the light right.
Yeah, it's too flat.
Is there? I saw a.
That one's a little easier to see. That's the normal one, and then scroll down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can see the textures off right there.
You can see it in the background here. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
It's such a minimal thing compared to the Zoroark that was in Battle Partners, where I don't think they're going to get up to that high like the End Zoroark was, because that was a drastic kind of visual difference. This is very minor. But it is a chart. Like the Charizard has it, and the Gengar has it.
I don't know how many what the percentages earn, but I've seen several, plenty listed on Medicuddy. But if you want like a pretty scarce high class set error, it's the no texture Charizards from V-Star Universe. If you look at the PSA pop, there's like 5.
Holy
Wow.
smokes.
And there's like tens of thousands of the regular one. Do you know
Yeah.
Hungry Cubbygun? He has a Japanese YouTube, it's Japanese opening channel on YouTube, and he's been opening every set, every product since at least Sun and Moon. And every release, he's opening stuff, and he pulled one of those Charizards. I remember it. I was like, holy crap! Like that's actually like truly scarce error card. It's just
Yeah, I
no
didn't know that
texture at
existed.
all. Yeah.
I'm gonna send that to my brother, and I'll make sure because he's gonna, like I said, our second case comes in tomorrow. I'm gonna have him on the lookout, and I'll let you guys know if there's anything like, because it's 1 per box, right? So there's at least with another case 20 chances to know whether or not the error.
None of mine have the error. I just checked the last MA I pulled. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I pulled about 10 MAs, Mega Attack Rares, and that was the only one. I only hit one error.
So they've already been fixed too. So that's actually a good thing. That means they're actually rare.
How did they already fix them, though? Because we always talk about printing. They print stuff 8 months in advance or 6 months in advance. So how do you fix it then?
Which one is it? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, fix it for 6 months down the road, maybe, I guess. I don't know.
I'm just trying to look up the V-Star Universe pop for the Arrow Charizard, and it's just always like the total pop for V-Star Universe is 622,000, which is insane. But then you think about the Burger Chew with 140,000 tens, and you're like, oh. Insane.
Did you see that post by ZNG Emporium where he said that there's more Burger Chews graded than base set PSA 10s ever? It's wild.
Oh, okay, so it's 13 tens for the V-Star and 10 tens for the...
That's insane.
The
actually.
V. Yeah.
That's very small.
And then for the regular V-Star, so that, not the full art, it's 1.
Wow.
1 PSA 10.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Hey.
4,500 regular 10s for... This is the regular Charizard V-Star, right? And then the Radiant has 14 missing texture in a 10. Yeah.
There's just no texture at all.
Yeah, it's just
That's
just
cool.
flat hollow. Yeah, it's
That's cool.
kind of neat. I mean, I'm not an arrow collector, so but
No,
it's pretty neat how scarce they are.
I usually am not a error person at all. Like I want actual errors, not like, oh, the factory cut my card in half, so now this is an error. So that's like the Mega Dream stuff is actually kind of cool because there's a legit. You can see that it's from the factory. There's a complete mess up. Not missing texture like that's pretty cool.
And it's much better. Like the Chinese characters as well. I think that's much cooler than just the texture layer shifted. Like that's pretty common on Japanese cards, where the texture layer isn't aligned with the artwork. But then I think the Ensor arc is even crazier though, because you get the whole texture of an entirely different card is insane.
Yeah, I was completely wrong on that. By the way, one of our customers had sent us the image that they got that. And I was like, "Yo, that's sick. Sell it." I was wrong. I'm glad he didn't sell it when he did because I think that card like spiked even more because it's freaking rare. So yeah.
Yeah. Tell me how
I told my
dusted
buddy
I
the
am.
same. Go ahead.
I got the pre-order box for the Pokemon Center for Battle Partners, the first wave, which has the errors. Error was first wave, and I put it in a little like plastic case and wrote down with a Sharpie on the back, error print Pokemon Center first wave. I was like, does it make sense to like have like, oh, this is the different one? But like, I don't know. If I ever sell it, like, who's gonna who's gonna believe me? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm never gonna sell it for the same price as a regular Battle Partners box if I were to sell it. Like, no chance, because it is that first wave. I don't know. Maybe
I thought about doing the same thing and then I totally forgot, and now it's one of 5 boxes over there. I don't know which one it is anymore.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's what is nice about with like V-Star, because with V-Star they changed the box style, so you know what is first wave and what isn't. And people, I mean, even on stream, like they've all heard about it. Like first wave V-Star apparently has more hits, and it produces for us every single time. I don't know. There always seems to be better and more hits. I don't know why. It just.
But it's the one without the zip tab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
V-Star, but it's always an SAR per box.
Yeah, but you could sometimes get like more SARs. You can get double SARs and stuff in V-Star, man.
Oh, okay, something like that. Okay, I see.
They just feel like it
like
hits
the
more
trainers
with the
and
double SAR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe more God packs. That's another thing. Like, the V-Star Universe God pack was so cool. With just the God pack exclusive ARs.
Yeah,
Like,
the Pikachu, Riolu, all those Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's the only way you could get those was from a God pack.
Circling back to like a good high class set, like Chef's Kiss. Like if in terms of differentiating it from regular sets. Right. Yeah.
Then they ruined it by putting a good Pikachu, the Saito Pikachu, and the Crown Zenith. Sons of bitches. I wish they would have pulled it out. I wish they would have made that. I don't know. I love that card. They made it so special in Japanese by making it so hard to get, and then it's just so easy to get in Crown Zenith.
Yeah, it's weird sometimes what they do, right?
Yeah. I don't.
But that's another card that has shot up in Japan recently. That
As it
Pikachu.
should. As it should. That card should be probably much more. I don't even know what it is, but I'll say it probably should be more expensive.
Or you talk about the Precious Collector or the art rare?
No. The art rare, the Saito one.
Oh, there you are. Yeah,
From that 9
the God pack
card.
Yeah.
God pack. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool.
What they did do though is they kept like the 4 card like VMAX, like Marnie's. People forget that that's a God pack too. The Marnie like
the Union.
V-Union, yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, you can only get that in V-Star Universe.
I love the V-Union card somehow. Like,
yeah, that's awesome.
Like,
the Pikachu's so good.
The Mewtwo is great, dude. Oh,
yes.
The Mewtwo. Oh, that's such a good Mewtwo artwork.
I agree.
But I don't think they're that popular. I don't think a lot of people care all that much about V-Union cards.
Just like no one cares about Legends cards.
Yeah.
Or break cards.
The Japanese 25th anniversary V-Union, which also came all in one pack, right? That has gotten pretty expensive in Japan. In general, like Japanese 25th anniversary is like crazy right now. The booster boxes are over 30,000 yen.
It's wild.
There's only a gold Mew in there. I don't know.
It's shit.
And The regular like Pikachu like surfing flying VMAXs, they're like $12 now.
That's got to be because we're buying it out in the US or something, because that doesn't make any sense. I've consistently said the 25th Japanese like release is one of the worst releases that they've ever done in Japan. Period. It's absolutely god awful. The set sucks, and they released all the good cards as promo packs that could be, seen through, so people just knew exactly what to go for the Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaurs. It's the worst release ever.
I agree that the see-through promo packs were a massive fail, but I did like the release with like, yes, like if you think about it in terms of a sealed item, the booster box would have been better if those cards had just been in the booster box.
Yeah, keep it in the booster box.
But in terms of like, I remember getting it in the Pokemon Center Kyoto, just walking in 3 boxes, you get the 12 promo packs, they just hand it to you. It's kind of cool. Then you get home, you open the promo packs. It was pretty fun. But yeah, in terms of like a good booster box, yeah, it made no sense.
If we want to talk about, we were saying before, what kind of sets of high class sets apart is reverses. Those reverses are sick, like that squared prism look.
I love them. Yeah, about a year ago, I bought a bunch of the like Kyogre, Groudon, Lugia Ho, because I was like, they are really cool and they are very, very cheap. And now, not so much anymore. They're very cool.
Yep.
Have you seen those, Chuck?
I don't even know what ones you're talking about. You said squared prism?
Yeah, I got one here. Hold on.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna be like, oh snap! When you see it, it's good.
I don't know if it's gonna show on camera, but
I think it will. It's the best thing. It's unfortunate that's the best thing in the 25th set. It's the reverse hollow pattern.
No, the gold is.
No, it's not. That card sucks. Because they released it so many times.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good. It's got the 25th anniversary stamp. I don't know. I like that card a lot. Okay, where is it? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I can make it bigger.
You'll be able to see this, and you're gonna be like, "Damn!" Oh, come on!
I gotta take it out of there. I'm telling you, like showing texture and hollow patterns on this MacBook webcam is like impossible. Wait,
I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at that.
I didn't know that's the hollow pattern for that card. I don't think I've ever seen that.
I mean, this is the reverse. Like the regular one has no hollow pattern. Well, it's just like a flat hollow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the reverse. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
this
is cool.
Pricey now. I just looking at Card Rush. Actually, I can bring it up on screen. Sorry, I gotta myself. Hello.
We get it. You're the star.
Oh, sorry about that. I hit my mic. Yeah, I can try and bring it up.
You always type it in Japanese on Card Rush, or does it come up in English?
Card Rush, I just use the card number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's faster. I mean, if I know it. If I don't know it, then I type the Japanese name.
Do you remember Mercari when you could not type in English before, and now it like auto translates it?
I've only ever used Mercari in Japanese, but I opened the website and it was like, hey, you can use it in English now. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how well it works. Like Mercari is so. They recently introduced auctions, which I do not like auctions. I hate it from a buyer's perspective. But they don't have a feature of like ending soonest. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, they're just random. They're just like sprinkled in.
And the way it works, if the first bid a card gets, the day after, from 8 p.m. it will end somehow. Like if you click on Medicati after like 9 p.m., you look at an auction, it always ends like 22, 23 hours later. And I think it's once a card gets a bid, it automatically turns into like a next day finishing auction at like around 8 p.m.
That's such a long time.
It's so weird. I don't know.
A whole day later?
Not extend. Only after the first bid. Like it doesn't extend afterwards. But
oh, okay.
It's very. I haven't really understood it yet, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, I was just wanted to look at the 25th anniversary cards here because some of these prices, like the reverse Pika I just showed, 3,280 yen. Like
it's good.
Wow.
This was like a 500 yen card. It's not that long ago.
It deserves it.
It's cool.
Well, the Mewtwo
But,
came from the
here.
promo packs.
Look at this.
Wow.
This
Could
Zapdos.
you get that in reverse? That flying Pikachu? Does that come in
The
like a reverse
VMAX? No,
color?
no. It's just like a VMAX textured card.
Got it.
Yeah. And
Do
then
you think we'll get
the-
rocket cards in the 30th? Because I mean, what do you think we're gonna get in the 30th?
Oh, we're gonna go that way, huh?
I don't know. We might as well. No.
I don't know what they'll do. People always talk about like, oh, we want Gen 2, but how are they gonna do Gen 2 for the 30th anniversary? That doesn't really make sense. I'd love a Gen 2 set, but 30th is always going to be related to Gen 1, right? I mean, I love what they did in 25th with like all these like very important playable cards from the history of the TCG. Bringing them back was like beautiful. I don't know what they'll do with the 30th, but here's the reverse Lugia, by the way. 1,800 yen now.
So good.
These were like 180 for so long. 100.
Yeah, a lot of cards that were like didn't come out that long ago are gone up like crazy. So you remember like this Rayquaza promo? You would get 2 in a pack.
Oh yeah, I love those.
This was like, I don't know, $2 per pack or something super cheap back in the day. And I bought like,
again.
sorry, I bought 50 of them. You got 2 copies of the same card in this clear little cellophane pack. I bought like 50 copies and I sent them all to PSA recently. And they're going for like $70 on eBay, $80 in a PSA 10. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm like, why? I don't understand why people, and like they've been that way for a little while. They've actually gone up. They were selling at $50 maybe a few months back, and now they're like $70, $80.
Those
Ray knows
came.
why.
Those came. I don't want to say free, but those came in the Crown Zenith Sea and Sky collection boxes, where you get 14 packs of Crown, Kyogre promos, and Rayquaza promos, and that card has gone up like crazy because of it. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's like the English being expensive made Japanese expensive type thing. So people
Maybe I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah, so people, because once you see that the English variant starts going crazy and becomes like $70 to $100 in a PSA 10, the instant thing is let me go find it in Japanese because it's probably going to be cheaper and it's the subplay that you can still make a margin on.
Yeah.
And it's a cool artwork.
And it's really freaking cool looking. So there's that.
There is a Sun and Moon Lugia that also is 2 cards per pack.
Oh yeah.
I love that one as well. That is such a nice card. I'll pull it up afterwards. But I just wanted to subshug. Hey, Henry.
Henry's on
See you
the
tomorrow.
plane right now.
Oh, here. I wanted to show this. Old mate cards are the new grading play. Tyler, I think you need to talk to Professor Oak.
He did the first one, right? He was like the first person to grade that card.
He was the guy who got PSA to grade those cards a couple of years ago. There's the Lugia. That's the one I was talking about.
That is amazing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where's that come from?
Dude, Chuck's lighting is amazing. Look at that.
Sun and
Yeah,
Moon
that's
promo.
fantastic.
That's another one of those that's the card that has two of the same card in a promo pack. I don't know how it was released.
I don't remember.
Someone might know.
We got to start talking on the side, gentlemen. You can give me my next grading place. Just keep showing me those cards, Shug.
I don't know. I might get wrecked because I bought that Iona's watch roll we were talking about earlier. That's Japanese exclusive. I bought 100 of those at like $9 a piece, but now people are rumors, like going around like maybe it's going to be in English, and then it turned out it's in Thai now. So hopefully it doesn't come out in English because that'll get wrecked. But yeah, we'll see.
I tried grading a
card.
few of those to sell on stream, and then I'm not going to say that they don't perform well, but they don't perform well.
Yeah, they're not. I graded a couple, but people, it's like here and there. People are like, yeah, let me get that, but not a lot of people want it.
Yeah.
So to bring this up again real quick, why don't you like auctions? Sometimes easier to get reasonable prices. Yeah, but it requires a lot of attention. And like, I don't know if there's like a sniping bot for Metacuddy or something. You can just put in a max bid and forget about it. But like the typical, and oftentimes auctions are also, at least on the Yahoo, they auto extend when someone bids. So I remember when I first got back into the hobby, I would always go on Yahoo auctions. I bought way more there than Metacuddy. And you get like auctions extending by like 45 minutes. And you're like, come on. This is taking up so much time.
So
I just
easily manipulated.
I want to see a card. I want to see a price. Click buy if I like it. That's it. Yeah.
I got scammed so many times from just, dude, like, it's so easily manipulated, those damn auctions. That's it.
It's nuts. Yeah. So much shield
Shout out to
going
Probe
on
Steam.
everywhere. Thanks, Henry. Yeah, click the like button if you enjoyed the stream.
Honey Bunny 123 is probably bidding on those auctions in Japan as well.
Yeah, I was in a bidding war. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No.
I was just gonna say on Yahoo Auctions recently. I shared that sentiment of just I don't know. There's a level of anxiety I have with doing auctions, and I was in a bidding war with somebody, and it was just me and one other person. Nobody else wanted this item, and we're just going back and forth on Yahoo Auctions for a while, and then I finally gave up, and I'm just like, I don't know if this is getting shield bid. Like this price is ridiculous. I know like it's ridiculous, but I really wanted the item, and I don't know. I kind of didn't believe this person was actually bidding on it, but who knows? Maybe they wanted it as well. It was like triple the price it's ever gone for.
Did you end up getting it?
No, I gave up.
Okay, so that actually may not have been shield bidded then, because that's happened many times. So what will happen for me sometimes if I get in a war like that, and I usually will try to win, and I get pissed off and I lose, they can cancel previous bids. So like,
Really?
I gave one up. Like, all right, f this. I'm clearly not going to win. We bid it up. I'm done. Last previous bid gets canceled. All of a sudden, I'm the winner. I'm like, what? Like, what the hell are you talking about? And they forced me to buy several things, and I'm like, I stopped bidding 2 ago, and so it's like it's insane that the shield.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, and good. I mean, for me, it's like if you cancel, like I lose my account. How else do I buy it? Like I'm done. Like I'm forced to eat shit essentially.
Yeah.
Now I'm angry. Thanks.
Yeah. The main reason why I moved to Midicott is because it was all buy it nows at the time. And like there's just all the buy it nows that were on Yahoo were just everything was just way overpriced. Like people were asking like crazy prices for some stuff. And I was like, why am I still on Yahoo? I don't know. But I think for some of the like collection buys, if you can find a legit one, I think Yahoo auction is still the way to go. Like bigger, large collections. You'll often see titles in Japanese, like retirement sale or something. When they retire their collection, there's like a Japanese word for it. I forget what it is, but 99% of those are totally like ripoffs. I'm retiring my collection, and it's clearly you can tell from the picture it's going to be a straight up scam, or they're just only showing the 5 best cards and stuff like that. But Yahoo sometimes has, I think more so than Medikai, like legit someone is actually selling their collection. I think you see it more on there. But then you have to be willing to spend a lot of money, and that's damn scary on Yahoo.
Yeah.
You're giving me anxiety. Thinking of the times
Well,
where
I'm
you
sorry.
buying a lot more from those damn sites, because there were so like, dude, I bought so many lots where, they realized for a while, what is it? If you put, I'm trying to think. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of the word. There was a word that if they put in the description, like they could just send you whatever. I think it was either a lot was the word lot, or
like just send you whatever card you want or they wanted.
Yes, it's either the word bulk or lot. Or bulk lot, one of the two.
So,
but like, dude, you order 750 ARs. Back in the day, you can get them for 59 cents each, which is effing crazy, right?
Yeah, right. No.
But if they have the word bulk lot in the description, dude, they can send you 4 ARs and basically commons and uncommons. Several times.
Oh yeah, I've seen those posts I've never bought any, but I've seen those posts and I've heard about people. I forgot about those.
Happened to Java, happened to me. Several people. I mean, it's just it's so easy to trick us stupid US buyers.
Same with the to prevent trouble, it is for play, like for condition.
It's in every description. Hey, I have it in my Metacard descriptions. If I sell something, you have to have it there.
But it's like the catch-all, like, hey, this might not be great condition. You're taking your chance by buying it.
It literally doesn't mean anything at this point. It like,
dude, I think that's Ernie's middle name is to prevent trouble. Use it for play.
Use it for play.
Yes.
Oh man, yeah.
There's some wild stuff on Mercari.
Yeah. And I'm shocked how much there's still like straight up scam posts on Medicaid. Like they still haven't really figured out how to stop that from happening. Like you look at an account and it's so obviously a scammer, and they always target the people outside of Japan. You go to the feedback, it's all race shipper accounts buying from them, and it's all like cards that look way too clean for the price, or just sealed product with just a price too good to be true. And you look at that kind of stuff and you're like, how many hundreds and thousands of people are getting straight up scammed every single month? It's crazy. Like, it feels awful. And Medicare is just not going hard enough on that. I've reported so many of those accounts when I see them, and they never go away. I don't know.
The only
It's a
time I
shame.
got one taken away was when I bought a 151 case. I wanted to see if I could actually find a legit seller of sealed product. Bought a
Oh, Medicare.
151 case. I opened it on camera because I knew it was probably going to be a scam. There was
Yeah.
151 boxes in there, reshrinked. Opened the box and it was just packs of like obsidian flames and just whatever random sets where they filled the 151 boxes. I like sent the video to Mercari, and then they took the account off. But and I got my
that's
money
good.
back. But I'm
Wow.
wondering if there's actually, I mean, it's probably because I'm in Japan too, and I have like my ID, my account's verified. But if I was anybody in the States or through a Buyee account, I probably would have wouldn't have got my money back in a bag of Japan. Poor Ray.
Yeah, that's true. Like you being in Japan made a huge difference, obviously. Right.
Yeah,
So
I
you got
wonder
that-
though, have you ever had success with like sellers of sealed product on Mercari, or do you know anybody that actually buys sealed product there?
I don't know anyone, and I don't do it myself.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
I won't buy it off there. I have like 5 more minutes. I gotta run, but I just want to pick
Cool.
your guys' brains on something. What are you guys thinking of the new? I'm gonna totally veer off course here, but I think I would know your opinion on this. But the new Chinese sets that are coming out, what are our thoughts?
You're talking about just like these like the
I mean, I'll
gem
just start,
packs
like,
that we've seen,
I mean-
or some that like are about to come out, because I'm not up to date with like the future releases so much. But
Yeah, so like I mean, we can take Gem 1 and Gem 1, 2, and 3 into account here. Plus, but there's just a few typical standard sets. Now, I don't get into the standard sets as much, but like just in general, the specializations that they're doing in Chinese is just ridiculous. Like there's so many cool freaking products. And I don't know, maybe have you guys seen them, or I mean, do you guys get them in Japan a lot, or like even know what I'm referring to?
some of it I have seen. I'm not super up to date with all the Japanese stuff, just because it's overwhelming. There's so much, and I'm already like struggling to keep up with just Japanese. But whenever I see something, like, oh, that's kind of cool. One thing, like, why do Japanese booster boxes get Pokeball stamps on the shrink wrap and Japanese doesn't? Like, what are we doing?
You're saying Japanese twice, sir. It's
Yeah.
Chinese. Come on.
Oh, Chinese, sorry.
Here. How dare you? How do you do
I
this?
think-
Oh,
I was
I'm
going to say,
ashamed.
I think the exclusive Chinese product, I've talked about it before, where it's like, when did they start?
back.
Was it simplified or traditional Chinese that just came out not too long ago? A couple
I
years
think-
ago.
I think it's no, it's simplified.
Traditional? Simplified? But I could see how they're trying to build, I guess, organic demand for that language market, because there's probably collectors in China already. Pokemon's been out for so long that are already collecting Japanese cards and English cards, and there's already not enough supply for those markets. So to build organic demand and to make people want Chinese cards, they're making all these exclusive products to attract buyers to the Chinese language cards, and it's working. I think it's working for China, and it's also working for outside of China. Those boxes, Chinese cards, like historically have never been worth anything really. They're cheaper than Japanese, but now these boxes are going for comparative to Japanese prices, I would say.
I mean, even now, the reason why I'm bringing it up is to hopefully, if anybody who watches this over, or because typically I would think a lot of the base here that watches the channel is going to be people who are interested in Japanese products, and that's typically because Japanese usually has great exclusive cards. Well, we've already discussed, like, they're not doing that as much recently. However, China is, and they're freaking amazing. It has Japanese print quality because it's, I believe, printed in Japan. English back for people who can't read Japanese and Chinese. They can at least see the English back. They have problems with that. But the Chinese exclusive cards are phenomenal. So if you haven't taken a look at some of the cards, like the recent Gem 3, Cubone and Gengar, the exclusive cards are so good. And Gem 2 is basically like Terrestrial Festival, but like cutesy. Like, I don't know why it's not bigger than what it is. Trestle Festival blew up because it has, all the Eevees in it. Well, that's what Gem 2 is, but all the Eevees are super cute rather than with stupid hats. Like, what are we doing? And then obviously the Captain Pikachu is in Gem 1, which is phenomenal. And then you have all the, Scarlet and Violet starters, full arts as well. But, like, everyone, like, implore you. Yeah, there it is.
I mean, it's just a half art. It's just a half art, but
like the Chinese stuff is killing it right now, and you all need to be paying attention. It's really, really good because I haven't seen any reprints of any of those hard to get cards either.
yeah,
Which doesn't mean it won't happen, but
it's interesting. Yeah, I don't do much with Chinese stuff because, like I said, it just gets overwhelming for me. It's just so much of it out there. I recently opened my first Chinese booster box, which I think is it Gem 1? Yeah, Gem 1, right? And it was fun, but I was like, like, it's like too much. I was like overwhelmed. Like, I was just going to show, but like, it's four.
Is that from a one box?
Each has a different reverse holo pattern. It's like, what's going on? Oh,
that's
Is that from one?
That's super high class. That's your pinky.
That's mega high class.
Yeah, look how you want to talk about high class. Look at that. You got to have champagne as you open this up.
I mean, it's cool. Like, don't get me wrong. It's neat, but I'm just not gonna be able to like.
Excuse me, sir. You don't have the master ball of that yet, so you're.
Oh, there's a okay. So there's a master ball.
There's a
right?
your collection,
and then there's the art rare, but it's cool. I think the exclusives are super interesting because I don't think they'll print them in other languages. I think, and this is pure speculation, but I think they are aware that that's what's really driving Chinese product right now, and it would be pretty ballsy of them to then reprint those cards in other languages.
Kind of want to bring it up because if they don't, watch out. Like that Gengar and stuff, dude, from Gem 3. I mean, if there's one Pokemon besides like Charizard that just drives, if we're just talking from like a sales standpoint, Gengar, just put him on anything and people are interested. And he's literally on the front of the box of Gen 3 box. Like just front and center. It's shiny. It's amazing. They shine up the boxes. It's really, really phenomenal what they're doing.
It's very cool.
Yeah, isn't this the year of the Eevee? But I feel like it's been the year of Gengar recently. The Gengar hype is wild. Yeah.
Last few months for sure. I got to the other room real quick to grab these. So this is like the only Chinese seal product that I have. And this is traditional Chinese, but I bought these a couple of years ago, and I actually really, really like these. It's the 25th anniversary, like.
Oh, they're amazing.
Yeah. So it's the Shining Magikarp Gyarados, then the Reshiram Zekrom, and it's all five packs, and then it's the Mew EX and Mewtwo EX. These are just kind of
cool.
It's funny. I'm sitting here pushing Chinese product. I didn't even know that existed, or else I would have bought some because that is a phenomenal product that you just own.
And they did it so smart too. Like they have like a little stand.
Yeah.
So I can't show it right now, but you can stand them up like this.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So these are cool. Just they look nice. They remind me of like the kind of the mid-era Japanese seal product. You'd have like 3 packs and a couple promos. Yeah. It reminds me of that. That's kind of neat. Yeah.
Or just the older half decks, like the Mirage Mew, the Trinitara EX, those older Japanese half decks.
Yeah.
Well, I got to run, gentlemen. Thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate it. I didn't expect to go this long, but
thank you so much.
It's a lot of fun. I really do appreciate you guys having me on. I have a lot of respect for you too, so thank you so much. I do watch.
Thanks so much.
Even though I don't get the comments up all the time. So thank you.
Thank you so much for jumping in last minute. It was really cool. I appreciate it.
You guys take care.
Have a good one. Bye-bye. That was cool for Ray to join, so like last minute.
Yeah, we said, we haven't talked. We've only talked to him, I think, in messages. I mean, I've watched lives he's been on, but we've never talked to him one-on-one. So that was fun.
Definitely. For this impromptu live stream, and we've had a good number of people in chat as well, so that's really cool. Really appreciate it.
Henry's on a plane.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's still here, but he's watching on a plane. Does Wi-Fi come standard on planes now, or you got to buy that?
The one I usually take to Switzerland, you get free Wi-Fi for like just text messages, but everything else you need to pay. But it's always that never works well. Yeah. Limited myself to one language. I need deeper pockets. That's for me as well. Like, Ray was talking about the Gengar, and that is a really cool card, and that it's exclusive is crazy. But it's so expensive. There's so many cards that I would rather buy.
There's just so much there's so much out there now. It's hard to spread yourself too thin. Like if you do that, you can get a lot of little things, but if you really are focused on what you want, you need to kind of niche down your collection, I think.
You get lost in the sauce. Now, if I was a Gengar collector, I would definitely get that card, or try to. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Ray. I did. That being said, I don't know if you saw these, but I did get my first 2 non-Japanese cards. I showed them in the last week's episode. So I got the Korean, Korean Ray from Bandit Ring, and then I got the Russian one.
Damn, Russian one is like super rare, right?
Yeah. So I didn't know that about these cards, but Russian, I guess, is pretty hard to get. I mean, they obviously don't make Russian cards anymore. I think this was the last set they made, maybe. But but yeah, I was talking to Oliver, and because his wife's from Russia, and he was trying to get into collecting Russian cards, and he said they're just hard to come by. They're pretty difficult. So I never really looked into it, but somebody had one for sale, offered it up, and I was like, sure. I actually have the Japanese one too, but it's getting graded right now at ARS. So hopefully,
is it a clean one?
From what I remember, it's clean, but there's one spot on the back it's not even whitening. It's like not significant, but it's more than whitening. It's like a chunk out of like one of the sides. So, but other than that, it's a clean copy. I don't know what they're going to grade it as. 7. I don't know. Maybe.
ARS, you said?
Yeah.
Did you pick it up a while ago?
Yeah, like maybe 6. Well, maybe not 6 months ago. Like 4 months ago, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even remember. Yeah, it's cool. But now like I think I'm gonna try and get the English one too, so I can have like a set of all of them. I don't know what other language is in, but I'm
sure there's a German one.
Yeah, I want to try and get all the languages maybe for that card and put them in. I don't even know if I might crack them out and put them in a binder. We'll see.
No, but are they in ARS slabs right now? You said ARS or Gemix?
So these 2 are Gemix.
Gemix, okay.
But the ARS has the other one because I was kind of curious what they would grade it as. But depending on the grade, I might just crack it out.
Okay. I've been trying to acquire some cards that I wanted to send to Gemix to just try and test their grading service. Maybe early next year. And I'm like, what would look nice in like a Gemix slab or ARS slab as well, like the kind of the silver plaque with like the trophy style look. And I've been trying to find some cool like steel Pokemon. I don't know if I have them in here.
That new Steelix AR, I forget what set it's from, but that looks really good in the ARS slab.
That's one of the ones I picked out to try and create.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one, wait, where is it? Oh, there we are.
I will say with the Prime. Yeah, that would look cool. I think that looked
pretty sick in one of those slabs, but it's not going to grade all that well. I think maybe 8 or a 9. We'll see.
Yeah. I've seen people too just get the authentic grade on there.
Okay.
Because they don't really put the grade, like on the front of the slab. It's on the back. So a lot of people that are collecting this, I think it's more collectors, more of a collector's grading company.
Yeah.
But
that's interesting. I'll consider that.
Yeah. I don't know, like if you're not wanting to wait for the grading period that ARS has, where it's every 2 months, Gemix is a really good alternative. The sizes are comparable to a PSA slab, but they're heavier, so they feel more substantial. Which I like that about them.
They look just as nice, like from the front.
Yeah, they're
obviously
they look pretty
ARS
much the same.
ARS has a pretty good name now in Japan, whereas Gemix is sort of like, we'll see.
Yeah, I think if one of the companies is going to go like international though, like and have that reach, it'll be Gemix because of the barrier to entry. Obviously, Gemix will ship worldwide. They'll accept shipments from wherever, and then they don't have that. They don't have that partitioned submission date window. And then also they account for centering, which I think is a turnoff for some people. ARS doesn't account for centering, so a lot of people in the West are so used to that they're like, no, I'm not gonna, grade my cards with that company.
Very good points. Yeah. But I feel like ARS already has a bit of a name abroad, like a little bit. But
Yeah, it does. There's a
those are good
niche
points. Those are
following.
good points. Yeah, here we get a question. How do you feel about white and black deluxe boxes, the fat pack boxes? You've got a couple, right?
Yeah, I think I have like four. I think I have like four-ish or something. But yeah, those are like price wise, those are like 1,500 or 15,000 yen, I think.
They've gone up.
They're a
over
lot
the last
more
few
than the
months.
regular boxes because it was just like a one-time print thing. I don't think a lot of people are not expecting them to redo those.
Yeah, I got one of each that I picked up just for the collection because I think they're very neat. It's such a unique thing they did. Let's see how much they're right now. I'm on Sneaker Dunk at the moment. Maybe I can share. I'll try and share the screen. Like I'm not sure. Well, we'll be interested to see how much they are because I'm not sure if I would pick him up at the current prices. Let's have a look. See. Okay. Okay, so this is interesting. This is someone's trying to sell an individual fat pack for 8,000 yen, but yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Wow.
But there's only a 6 for sale right now, so that's why. Okay, so here is
Okay. That's the
White
white.
Flare 13, and then Black Bolt.
That black was more expensive, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. Wait, is it this far back? This is ordered, by the way, by Ninki, so popular. Interesting. So it's like number of sales. So you can see like maybe it was on the first page then. Oh, there it is. 15
yeah.
and a half. Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
quite a bit more expensive. Jesus, okay.
That rocket briefcase came down a bunch too. It's like almost at MSRP. It's like
Yeah.
40 because the MSRP was 15. It was like 14,900. So it's not that
'Cause
far off.
Because it's so much, right?
What do you mean?
Like it's so much product and like it takes up so much space. It's like the main value is the box. So it's
Yeah. There's
you
nothing
don't have
else
that
inside
many
of it.
people willing to pay a premium for the case itself.
Yeah.
What's up, son of Merc? How's it going?
What's up?
So this is Black Bolt, the deluxe box, and it's currently 16,000 yen if you want to buy one, and so that's like a pretty much a new high. I mean, initially it wasn't more, but it's going up. I don't know. I would be hesitant to buy it at this point, but a lot of sales.
Yeah. I've opened one and I didn't really it was not much to me because it's just a lot of bulk. I think you get more ARs in a pack, but there's so much there's like 30 cards and a lot of them just regular.
I mean, it's the same hit rate or the same contents as a regular booster box of Black Bolt. It's just evenly split up into 4 packs, and one of them will have the full art. Right?
Yeah.
But you're guaranteed an AR, which is why they go for a premium. But yeah.
Yeah. It kind of seems like, I don't know, maybe this is obviously speculation, but the Chinese market they're using as like their guinea pig, maybe almost like with the reverse hollows, having all kinds of different reverse hollows, like you were showing that Captain Pikachu. And now we have a couple different variations in this Mega Dream set. And then the thick packs that they had in China, they got them in that black and white set. Maybe they just did it to be different, but I wonder if they're just testing stuff in the Chinese market since it's new. And then,
I mean, the going theory at the time was that they did this to make sure you get a hit even with pack limits. So like a regular box of Black Bolt has 20 packs. If you do 5-pack per person limits, you could have 5 packs of nothing. Whereas here, the equivalent is 1 pack, 5 packs inside one, but the AR is guaranteed. So everyone gets something. I don't know, maybe that's it, because I can't really think of another reason. I heard them say, it's for players, but that doesn't really add up to me. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it could be all kinds of reasons, I guess, but
yeah. Shaq, how do you spell Gemix? Is it Gemix?
Yeah, Gem and then IX with all one word, GEMIX. Their site is in English. They're a lot easier to use if you're trying to go that route. I would recommend them. I've never graded cards personally through them. I'm saving up cards to submit to do like a video on them, but I bought cards from people, and I really like the way they feel in hand. And then the way they display is really cool too.
Actually, I'll bring up their website. There it is. So yeah, right away it's in English. I mean, you can switch it to Japanese, but they also
provide
have
a grading report too.
I was going to say they have a grading report.
Yeah.
The label is the same as the ARS, basically. It's engraved metal, right?
Yeah, it's almost a complete copy, except for the slab is like a PSA slab, but heavier and thicker, or not thicker, but like more dense, I would say.
I think I remember looking up a cert a while ago. Just was curious what it's like, what the grading report is like. And it will have the marker on the card that will show you. I'm sure they say it like, they have these like codes, D for dent, T for stain, I for ink. And it will
similar
just
to
kind
tag
of show
grading reports.
Yeah, I think so. It will show like the back of the card, for example, and have like a marker where it is, and then we'll give you the code of what the problem is, and then it has like, L for light, intense. So it gets a bit confusing, but it's cool that they have it.
You want to check the grading report on one or no?
If you can find me a cert real quick.
I have one right here.
Oh, okay.
It's a long cert.
Okay, hold on. Where would I?
At the bottom, it said you could check it.
There we go.
So
okay. Oh, this is the other one I checked, but yeah. Okay.
417 833 616
Yep.
165.
165. There it is. Oh, that's a good one. So yeah, show grading, grade 2. So we get all subgrades, right? Saturate corners, edges, surface. Then it has a picture. It's a really nice picture. And then, this is kind of it, where the issues are.
That's the front, and then the back's all. Oh, what is that? The front, the back has a bunch of whitening, so maybe they just put it in the middle to say like, hey, there's whitening on all.
You can see the line, and then S1G.
I don't remember.
I already graded a few of them with Gemix. S1G. So this is where we need to look at this stuff, right? So scratch. And then 1 would be, see, I can't even find it. You'd have to like learn this. Oh, yeah. S1 is minor. And so minor, scratch, and then G is global, everywhere.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool. I think it's like the same thing with like, other grading companies around the world. Like Germany has one called, what is it called? AOG, that people always talk about. I think you're always going to be best off grading with PSA if you're looking to maximize value. There's probably some exceptions, or like in Japan, if you get the ARS 10 plus, it can work out, or the CGC Pristine or whatever. But like generally, broadly speaking, PSA probably is the way to go. So I wouldn't advise anyone to grade with like Gemix if you're looking to like, maximize value. But if you just want something nice in the collection, you want that ARS experience, but you want to submit from outside of Japan, and a little bit of a thinner slab as well that isn't such a brick. I think this is pretty neat, and I'll be testing them in the future. Maybe early next year, I'll send some stuff to Gemix to see what it's like. Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool.
Oh, they're cool. Yeah. All right, let's see if we have maybe some questions. Otherwise, we might end it in like a 5-10 minutes. It's getting to lunchtime now, but yeah, this is fun. So tomorrow we should be. Chuck, you also have to decide, right? But I will definitely be on Henry's channel, Henry Poke Corner. We thought we would be live on his channel today, but we get the time zones mixed up, which is why I went live with Chuck today. And then Ray joined in last minute. That was really cool. But yeah, otherwise we can end the stream.
Yeah, I appreciate you for having me.
I never know how long to wait
this.
for the stream delay.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Like, are there any questions? And then you're like, how long does it take? If someone has a question, I don't want to miss it. But I think, oh, there you go.
There we go.
See, that's what I was saying. Do you two collect Japanese slabs or just sealed? Shug, you want to go first?
Collect, I would say I'm mainly Japanese, like raw and slabs, but I have a bunch of sealed back here that it's just stuff that I picked up over time when I have the opportunity. As you could call it a quote unquote investment, or just stuff to open later. Or I do have a YouTube channel, so I thought about one of the intentions when I started buying sealed was, hey, I started this YouTube channel, I'm able to get product, maybe I'll use it later on the channel, like 10 years down the road when these boxes are, you don't see them opened every day. I could be like, oh, I can open one of these for like a video, or maybe give them away or something. But I would say, yeah, mainly I'm a collector of raw cards and slabs.
Yeah, I do have some. I'm pretty picky with what I collect as in a slab form. Almost nothing modern. Not because I don't like modern cards. I think they're beautiful, but I don't see the same necessity to have them graded because they're just so abundant in like clean condition everywhere. I have some stuff, and I try to grade as much of it myself. That too, although I have picked up more slabs over the past like year and a half ish, where before that I was like, I'll never buy a slab, I'll only grade it myself. But that's a bit silly, especially when the older stuff has gotten so hard to find in like clean condition. But I do most of what I collect in terms of cards is in my binders, my promo binder, and then recently I started doing. I sort of wanted to go back to a more innocent time in the hobby. Where I was like, okay, anything I pull, I put in a binder. Anything I pull and I like, I put in a binder. And I just appreciate it in a binder for what it is. Because for a while, I would like, if I pulled a cool card, like a chase card, that maybe I didn't care about all that much, I would like immediately sell it. And it's obviously not the worst thing to do if you don't like the card. It's a good reason to sell it if it's just new and really expensive still. But it felt kind of weird. So now I started just putting everything I pull into a binder. And I even have my old crusty binder from 2016. And so all my pulls from my recent pack openings are now in here. And I'm just going to leave them in here. Like, it doesn't even matter what happens to the price. It doesn't matter what I'm going to grade. Like, here's some of my Mega Dream EX pulls.
That Mewtwo's sick. That new Mewtwo artwork.
Yeah, and every single one of these as well is in there that I've pulled. I love this Rayquaza, just a holo, but I love it. And I'm just gonna do it like a 10-year-old would. Just put cool cards in a binder and leave
10-year-old Dark Ibex.
Leave them, yeah. Just leave them there, and it's just nice to have. I don't know, it's weird.
You ever go back through like a few years later, and then you see that the cards are like, oh damn, this is worth a decent amount now, and then you send them to grading?
Maybe, yeah. Like I'm not saying like I'll never grade these cards, or I'll never sell these cards. Definitely not. But for now, I'm just like, okay, let's see. Like for the next year or so, just anything I pull goes in there, and I won't even touch it. And it's not because I want to have it in there that they maybe go up in value. It's just I want to, keep the cards I pull for now.
Yeah, I had some cards where I'm like, oh, like Sun and Moon X and Y cards that I have in a binder, and I had them in there forever, and they're just like, oh, they're cool to have because they're older, quote unquote, like older compared to stuff now. But I went through like maybe a year ago, and I was like, oh wow, like some of these they're just regular EXs or whatever, but they're worth some money. And so I sent some to grading. And like there's where is it? I think I sold it actually. Mega Sharpedo, the regular old Mega Sharpedo from XY.
Yeah.
That thing was selling. One sold for like $240 on eBay, and then I sold mine recently for like $170 or something to somebody. And it's like this is bulk.
Like,
like double R. I think it was a double R, just like bulk Mega Sharpedo.
I don't know if you saw my Instagram. You saw my Instagram story where I showed the prices for the Break Starter Pack 20th Anniversary non-holos.
I don't remember.
I'll pull it up on screen afterwards. But it's just deck non-holos from 2016 going for like 6,000 yen raw.
That's crazy.
Insane.
Yeah, wild. Platypus, thanks for watching. I didn't know she was in here this whole time.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'll be a guest. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool. Same for my singles. Eventually want to grade, but not in a rush. I actually sent them. They're aging well. Yeah, and it's I don't know. It's like, for example, with Terrastal, out of my first box, I pulled the Umbreon VMAX, the SAR, and I was like, this is crazy. And I basically immediately sold it when I flew to Switzerland. It's like, I'll just auction this off because holy crap. And it's not that like, it's not so much I regret selling it at that time or I wish I didn't sell it. It's not even that, but it just feels weird sometimes when you open a box and you pull like a cool card, but not the card you're hoping to pull. And it's just like, get it out of here, right? So like my gold Dragonites, I'm not a huge fan of the new gold cards. It's cool. It's insane that I pulled 3, but I think I'd rather have them in a binder as a reminder of how ridiculous that is or was than to just sell them all right now. Even though, financially speaking, if I don't like them all that much, I should sell them because I can buy something really cool instead. But I just currently feel like I value it more just having them in this binder. It's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's something to like a want for, just because of how Pokemon's shifted we talked about this on the weekly Weedle last week, into like so much focus is put on in value and price and all the money aspect of it. And it's kind of nice to go back to that old way of collecting and just truly enjoying the experience of opening that hit and not thinking about cards, like what value they are. I think I messaged you and I'm like, sell it right away. And you're like, no, I think I'm gonna keep it. But there is some like something that's nice about not thinking about worrying about that too much and just being like, I'm gonna put these in a binder and enjoy them for a little while. Maybe you'll sell them later, but just enjoy that experience and that memory you had with it.
Yeah, but it's weird, right? Because there are other cards I would like. For example, I could probably sell all 3. Maybe not right now. They'll probably come down in price, and 2 aren't well centered, and so like I probably couldn't get max value out of them. But like, if I sold all 3, I could probably buy we looked at it in our last live stream, I think. The gold Alakazam from X and Y with the Umbreon and Lugia in the background in a PSA 10.
Ooh, yeah,
I could probably buy that instead. And like as a card, I would much rather have that than 3 gold Dragonites. But I love having those in the binder right now, and just like this memory of how insane it was that I pulled those 3. And I don't know, it's a weird thing.
No, I get that. It makes
yeah,
these cards.
Yeah, it's the XY Break Starter Pack 20th anniversary. The only thing that will tell you this is 20th anniversary is a tiny little set stamp in the bottom corner. Right. Of course, this has been going nuts. This is one of the cards I sold to the card stores where I made that video. This was this guy in a 10. But
that card's gone crazy.
I sold this one as well to the card stores in a 10.
Wow.
But you look at this non-holo Slowpoke. It's a reprint artwork, so it's neat. But like, someone paid 8,000 yen for this card in A condition, and I'm like, 8,000 yen. Like that's more expensive than like much older non-holos. Is it because of the 20th anniversary? Is it because someone is seeing a grading play here? I'm not sure, but like, holy crap.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a slope. I mean, interesting.
Yeah, the Snorlax as well, 5,000 yen. I don't know.
A Snorlax,
but you have other ones that are still cheap. These were still cheap, right? Yeah. That's
a cool Ghastly too.
Yeah, they're cool. These are really cool. I don't know if I'll have it. There's a Komiya Ponyta in here that I quite like. Oh, there's a Komiya, Diglett as well. Was 4,000 yen in A- condition. Oh, this Ponyta.
20th anniversary. Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's what, 10 years ago now.
Yeah, it's getting there. I had a quick back and forth with Trainer JI about this topic on my Instagram when I uploaded those stories. And he basically said, well, back then these were cards nobody sleeved and they're getting older. And so, right? But it just feels so expensive for, just non-holos from a deck.
Yeah, if you were there and you had that price memory, and even if you don't, it's just a non-holo bulk. If you understand that there were bulk cards, it's just like, wow, that's expensive.
I know there's someone in Oak's Discord or the Pokenomics Discord. I'm not gonna out them here, but they opened a bunch of these decks like 3 years ago, and they threw away all the all the
No.
non-holos, including the Pikachu. I'm like, oh. They only
That's-
went after
yeah.
the full arts and the EXs, because the full arts, the Zapdos Articuno full arts, they're not in every deck. They're kind of secret rares. And I was like, oh. Because even at the time, the Pikachu non-holo was in Japan like 3,000 yen. And I was like, oh, how? That hurts.
Quilly's in here. I just saw that. Quilly, what's up? Catching up on 2X. Look at these handsome gentlemen. Appreciate you
There
stopping
we
in.
go.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping in. Yeah.
Yeah, even now when I open a new set, I'll throw it into like a bulk like 5,000 card box, you know, those big white boxes where people put bulk in, but I'll even now like the EXs or regular holos, maybe not the regular holos, but I'll sleeve them and then throw them in there before. And I don't know why. It's just it probably will never, you know, be worth anything, but I still do it. Okay, you too. You still do it too.
Mega Dream holos and EXs and reverses.
It
Sometimes
feels
I'll put,
wrong
like,
not doing it.
Yeah, I've always loved regular holos. And yeah, it feels wrong not protecting him at least a little bit. But sometimes I'll put like 4 cards in one sleeve, like just the Ultra Pro regular penny sleeves. They're pretty forgiving. So 4 or 5 is okay, probably not more, but yeah. But the non-holo bulk, sometimes if I really like the artwork, I'll pick out a few that I keep, but I can't keep everything. It's just it would be way too much.
Yeah, I got 4 of those boxes or 5 of those boxes filled, those bulk boxes, and I don't know. I need to get rid of them or something.
Non-holo bulk.
Yeah.
Dude, look for playable stuff. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, that's another thing. Have you noticed the price? I don't know. You said you play here and there casually. Buddy Poffin?
Yeah.
A play set of those was like 2,000 yen for 4. And then they now, like, looking at them because they're out in Mega Dream, they're like 400 yen for a play set now. It's so much cheaper. So that's nice for the players.
That's good. Yeah. Or yeah, like this kind of stuff. Again, it's because I pull it, I put it in this binder now. That's my thing now.
Yeah.
It would probably be better, because I don't use them in my decks. It would probably be better to sell these off. But in Mega Dream, you got the big ones now, the Ultra Balls.
Yeah. I know the players are excited about the full art items because that's like a new thing.
Yeah. Those are popular. Yeah. But I couldn't sit on that much bulk. I just...
Yeah, I don't know what to do with it. I guess
you could like give it to your kids or hand it out at your kids'
they
school
have so many cards, but
maybe even the kids these days are like, I don't need this bulk. What's the...
Yeah, there was somebody that... Do you ever watch OKJ Love and I forget the other guy that he does a podcast with?
Primal Lugia.
Yeah. He was talking about I don't know if he has a store, but he gave a play pack to some kids, and he found that later he just had like they were like ripped or like thrown in the trash, something. They were just like he got upset because he's like, I gave you guys these cards and I'm not going to do it again if you guys are just going to rip them up. And they're pretty like quote unquote like they're pretty valuable, or people are sought after. They're not something you can just go get.
Spoiled brats, like genuinely, that's insane. Kids would do that. Or maybe they saw someone on TikTok rip a pack or something. They thought it was cool. I don't know. It's dumb. But yeah, I think he was like, yeah, if you do this again, I'm not giving you any more packs. I was like, yep, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
There you go. Feels bad throwing away Pokemon cards, even if it's bulk. I'd agree. But sometimes you have to be strict with it.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. Just have like from some of my Mega Dream packs, it's just like it adds up so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And like this stuff is heavy. But like cards like this, yeah, I'll keep a few of these. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're cute.
That's cool.
They're cool, and I like it and all that stuff. But I don't know. And I'm like someone who's like, you know, part of that Instagram storyline that I posted about these 20th anniversary non-holos is me telling people like I was silly enough to sleeve all those in 2016 and then put them in top loaders a couple of years ago, or no, card savers a couple of years ago. Like, and now it's like, oh, I'm I'm very glad I did that.
Yeah, I
I
did
have
that
one
with
of those
promos
slowpokes
too.
that, yeah, it's like, phew, okay, nuts.
Yeah, like 8,000 yen for a slowpoke. Wow,
Yeah.
wild. You see, Kevin asked.
I also got 2 cases of 151 full of Rishin cards. Got that.
Oh,
Oh man.
rip.
Yeah, not even Pokemon.
Yeah, not a juice box or anything, just Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is gonna make a comeback. They have those
Yu-Gi-Oh has
out of
got some
frame.
cool stuff, man. I've
Well, they're
never
gonna.
played Yu-Gi-Oh. I didn't collect Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid, but they got some cool stuff.
Did you hear too?
Yeah,
They're gonna make out of frame cards.
yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's gonna be something that they have. I'm surprised they haven't done that ever. Being pretty much just as old as Pokemon and not have gone with the full art or the modern look. They're gonna start breaking out of that little tiny box now,
yeah.
and
I
it'll be cool to
I
see what they do with that.
I pre-ordered one Yu-Gi-Oh product a while ago. The stamp. It's kind of like the Yu-Gi-Oh equivalent of the stamp box. I don't know if you saw that.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
I'll go grab it real quick. So, chat
Okay.
is yours.
Yeah. I was answered Kevin's question. He said, "Are you guys going to Poke Park in February?" So it's you can't just show up when I think they open February or March, but you can't just show up. You have to have it's a lottery system like everything else with Pokemon right now. So my wife entered the lottery to see if we can go to that, and I don't know when they announced the results of that, but hopefully we can win, and I'll make a trip over there to go film some content or go to you know enjoy that.
The Yeah, and I think it will be a lottery or like reservation only tickets for like months.
Yeah, my wife entered the lottery for the initial opening. I don't
Yeah,
know when we
yeah.
find out the results, but we'll see.
I want to
I'm
go
excited to
eventually.
see. I think there's 2 rides. They said I didn't know there was going to be rides, but there might be 2 rides. And I'm
Yeah,
wondering if they're going to do promos at all for the park or not. But
I mean, it's important for people to know it's not like a new theme park. It's part of Yomi Uri Land, and it's a section in there
yeah,
that they made like a Pokemon themed. So I don't expect like a Universal Studios type of thing, just Pokemon. But it looks cool, like from the little bit they've shown so far. Like no rides have been revealed, I don't think. But or have
yeah,
they?
I don't know. I thought
Yeah.
they said maybe they're going to do 2 rides, but I could have been. I don't
Okay.
know, just imagining
Yeah,
things.
could be. So this one I wanted to talk about.
Ooh,
Yeah, this is pretty neat. Hold on, I'll try and make it bigger. And then inside, you got
oh,
like
that's
a
cool.
Shikishi, the promo card, and then the stamps.
Oh wow, yeah. How
And this is
much is
also
that? I
Japan.
want one.
This is also Japan Post. This was
Oh,
like
so it's
4,000 yen pre-order. Yeah,
ooh, that's just like the Pokemon one, pretty much.
but it got some hate because I think this version of the artwork or this artwork is like the least popular.
Really? I think it's sick.
Yeah, it looks cool, but like it's like the least popular Blue Eyes artwork. I've heard people say. I don't know, but it's
It's
a
not
cool little
exclusive to that?
product. I'm not sure. There's so many reprints in Yu-Gi-Oh! I couldn't tell you, but I don't think it is. But it's pretty neat. I don't think it's that expensive secondary market.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Check.
look after this to go get a couple maybe, because that's really cool. I'm sad I sold my Pokemon stamp box.
Ugh, don't get
I
me
should have.
started.
I
I've
should have.
never owned one, and it's haunting me.
Yeah, I mean, I sold it for a what I thought was a lot, and I was like, yeah, I might as well. I got it for 3 or 4,000 yen or whatever it was, and then I think I sold it for like 600, but
That's
USD.
that's that's nuts, obviously.
But it's
Yeah.
way more than that now. And I like looking back and how unique those arts are, and seeing what cards like the Mario Pikachu are doing and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, this is probably going to be one of those cards that goes up a lot more
Mm,
over time. But it was pretty limited, like from what I remember. I don't know what
yeah,
the number was on it, but
yeah. But it's a tough one. It's just so expensive right now that I was like, I don't want to buy it now. I don't want to.
yeah, and you don't know what you're getting really. They're not really sealed like a shrink wrap sealed. They're
Oh yeah, or
plastic
like just like
tape.
yeah, and or just like buying the PSA 10 as well. It's like
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah. Do you enter the lottery for Start Deck 100? I entered the Pokemon Center lottery. I didn't win it, so GG. Oh,
Yeah, I
and
think
Amazon I entered as well, but I also didn't win. Yeah. How about you?
I think I got like 4 or 5 wins
That's
on the
nice.
lottery on the starter deck, so I'll probably open
Are you
them
gonna?
all.
Yeah, you gotta go for it. But although it's very unlikely you'll pull anything, but
Yeah, 1 in 100 chance to get the god deck.
yeah, but there's some like other decks that will be like pretty good.
Yeah.
So like some decks will have like full art textured cards. Um,
Mm.
if it's the same as Sword and Shield, so maybe you can say like 3, 4, 5 out of the 100 decks will be good. I don't know. It's pretty low odds, but
Yeah, I'll probably still open them all and just see, hopefully.
I remember with the last one, Sword and Shield, P4C, he opened a whole case on his channel and he didn't pull anything. That's brutal.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it was cool to see.
Oh, Kevin said his friend bought tickets for Poke Park. I didn't know that was a thing. I was told it was a lottery.
Well, I mean, maybe he meant bought through the lottery or bought from like a ticket reselling place, which is a thing, obviously, right?
Yeah. Yeah, who knows?
Or maybe for later. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, maybe, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there was a message.
Yeah.
Stamp box is high, surprising how price is so high. Yeah, I mean, it's a very cool card. It's a really, really unique card with the artwork as well. Love it. Yeah. Alrighty, Chuck. Should finish it here. Been live for 2 hours. Already gone past lunchtime. I need to go buy Christmas gift shopping for my godson and my nephew. And I've always bought them Ampanman stuff, but it might be
Oh,
time
nice.
to move over to some Pokemon stuff. I'm not sure.
Yeah, past the Ampon Man stage, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, man. I appreciate you having me on. Appreciate everybody in the chat hanging out. It was fun.
Yeah, thanks everyone for showing up. We appreciate you all so much. This was super last minute. And also shout out again to Ray for jumping in at the beginning. And catch us tomorrow, maybe both of us, maybe just me. I think Chuck, I don't know if you've decided yet, but Henry's Poke Corner will be live around the same time-ish tomorrow if you want to come say hi.
Yeah, and then Wednesday, we'll have Ibex on. He's filling in for Oliver on the Weekly Weedle, the podcast that Oliver and I have. Oliver's out, so Ibex agreed to step in and film that episode with me. So that'll be something else coming out with us.
Super excited for that. Yeah, thanks for inviting me. It's gonna be tons of fun. So yeah, make sure you check out the Weekly Weedle as well. Alrighty. Thanks,
All right.
everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
Peace.
I think I always need to like click like